Hello. Good afternoon. How are you doing? It is Saturday. It is 1 p.m. It is time for some Final Fantasy 16. Yay! Woo! Woo! Hello, Rob. We need to skate for victory. Yes, I am obsessed with skate. Obsessed. My PlayStation's doing updates. Obsessed with skate. Going to play after the stream. It's so fun. But it's going to be really great in the 12-hour stream, I think. It's going to be a really nice, chill game. Chill, fun game to play in the 12-hour stream. It's perfect for it. Perfect. I think it'll also be a fun, game to play. Oh, Phil, thank you for the cheer. Good afternoon. Thank you so much. Oh, yes. You are death today in Skate. So I like your appropriate emote. I think it will also be a good game in replacement of Mario Kart for, I am stuck on a game for an hour and need to stop playing it. I think it's a perfect game for that as well. Not least because it's actually on my computer, so it'll be a lot easier to transfer to it. But yes, good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're having a lovely day. No, you be death. You be whoever you want to be, Phil. You be whoever you want to be. Skater Rat does look determined, yes. Yeah, I didn't come up with that name, Rob. It's just you get certain, titles that you can use. And I got Skater Rat very early and was like, well, it's the best. It's the best I can do. As rodents must stick together. And if you're in the Witcher 3 universe, then rats and mice are interchangeable. So, it's practically my name. Yeah, I think it's a really good, I've been stuck on this game for an hour game. Yeah, having death on our side will be helpful. Yeah, and appropriate. Oh, yes, me too, Phil. Yeah, I've got that one too, but I've not got it on the board. What is my PlayStation doing? Is it turning on? No. Well, I mean, you have your own username, but it's just like a title that you have. It's just an additional title. So your username will just be whatever your Steam or EA name is. So if you are Dendy on Steam or EA, Rob, or Epic, I guess, then I'd get it on that. Decided not to steal Mouse's gimmick, so didn't use it. You could be a Skater Rat too if you want, XD. You could be a Skater Rat. Yeah, we haven't got a choice. Maybe when it goes out of early access, we'll have a choice. Mine is my EA username, which is... It's not a good username at all. But it's fine. It seems like a bit of a faff to change my entire EA username just for Skate. Oh, both are the same, yeah. It depends what you're using, I guess. You don't want to confuse it, no. Don't want to confuse it. Right, my game is on. My computer is on. My PlayStation is on. Oh. My controller is not. Oh no, I need to do a controller update. It will only take a minute. I was very brave. Oh, yours is your Steam XD. Okay, that's good. More addicted than I expected. Yeah, you're more addicted than I expected you to be as well, Phil. But I'm very happy you're enjoying it. I think it's a nice chill game to be addicted to. Nice and you just poodle about, it's just nice. Oh yeah, I was very brave and I went to the PC shop yesterday, everyone. So things are progressing with the PC. So the current plan is to get a new PC custom built. And they're going to call me when they have an idea of what parts they'll need and how much it'll cost and stuff. I left with them my little sheet of paper which I had written for me, which had the specs of my current PC and what I was looking for in my new PC. So I left that with them. They asked for it and took it. But it's written for me, so it has things written on it like what would it have? I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's like new case ? Smaller / lighter, if not fine. Feet ? And I'm like, what are they going to do when they get to the bit that says feet ? It's just all sorts of random stuff. Yeah, the big shiny thing. Oh god. So funny. We saw your card being delivered in the Discord. What do you mean? Oh, graphics card, yes. Yeah. Mine's like the RTX 7090 or something. The one that... I showed them the one on Amazon and they wrote it down. So that might actually become my graphics card. But we'll see, because I've given them a budget. So we'll see. But yeah, I couldn't... The Nvidia one was so expensive. So we're going to see. We're going to see. But fingers crossed. The art... Yeah, the pictures... Well, yeah, but that's just a better version of the one I actually... The one that Ixnay put on Discord. The Amazon one. I think it's a 70-something. But RTX, not Nvidia. So it's... You know, it's not like the fancy Nvidia ones. Yeah, it's a pretend one that's the size of a room. Yeah, it looks cool. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. They are going to call me, which obviously makes me terrified constantly because I hate people calling me. But at least they're calling me and I don't have to call them. Although they probably are going to call at some point when I'm like streaming or not with my phone, and then I will have to call them. But I'm fine. I'm fine with it. I'm fine. I'm cool. Did seem like I hit the sweet spot of as powerful as possible before a massive price spike. Yeah. Excited to find out what you get. Me too. I asked for the Elgato, the Elgato capture card that goes in the PC. So hopefully we'll have a new capture card and I'll, finally be able to improve my, I say improve my streaming quality, but my internet isn't improving. So it might improve a bit. The quality of the graphics of the games, I guess, will be noticeably better. But it's probably still going to be like an HD stream. I don't think you get 4K as an affiliate anyway. So I don't think I'll be able to improve the stream. Yeah, only the image. The content will stay the same. There might be a slight improvement in video quality, streaming quality. But we'll see. Yes, they have built a few computers before. They have. So they just have my specs, and I guess they'll just tell me. I don't really understand. They're just going to call me and say what's happening, and then we've got to decide. And then after that, they get the stuff, and then they build the stuff. So we'll see. But yes, I was very brave. Probably gave them a little chuckle. Yeah, I dread to think what they're thinking about my... Oh, God. I took a picture of it because I was like, I'm not going to remember my own specs. Let's see if I can read out some of it. Sorry, I've got really distracted, but I'm very proud of myself for going into the... Yeah, smaller / lighter case ? Brackets or just keep close brackets feet. God, I think this is going to be confusing. The rest of it's pretty standard. The rest of it's pretty normal. I don't think I'm embarrassing myself. Graphics card, 16 gigabytes graphics card memory. Not NVIDIA question mark, but then I put the list of the 2 NVIDIA cards that have been recommended to me on streams. So maybe that's going to be confusing. 64 gigabytes RAM question mark. If not, keep 32 gigabytes. Cooling question mark. Fans if pos. Oh god. My big bit of advice would be don't be afraid to ask questions. Better to be brave that long time disappointed. Yes. Indeed. Ooh. Maybe, Rob. I like my case with the wood beams and feet and a mesh case to keep things cool. Yeah, I have no idea what they're going to be doing about case. Because I just said ideally smaller than my current case because it's massive and heavy. So I don't know what they're going to be suggesting. I didn't say anything. I need to update my laptop to Windows 11, you know. I should probably do that very soon. Maybe I could do it next week when I'm working, because Lots okay RGB. Lots of RGB. It's under my table, I can't see it, you know? I don't care. I just like it, maybe like, in an ideal world, it would be smaller and white. You know? But I can't see it. So it's like here on the carpet. So the reason why it needs feet is you turn yours off. Yeah, mine's just got one of the fans is an RGB one and it just cycles between colors and you can't change it. Has to provide data, not light. But so it sits on a carpet, basically. So my current case, it has these feet on the bottom, and then I've got these little planks of wood that the feet sit on. So essentially, it's on a hard surface because it's on these little planks of wood, and it's also like raised off the carpet quite a bit, so it's got quite good airflow. So I'm like, if I get a new case, it needs to also have feet because it sits on a carpet. So it can't just... But do they have feet just in general? I don't know. Does a case have feet? Most come with feet, okay. Because when I see like a picture of a nice aesthetic case, I don't like notice feet, you know what I mean? Mine had feet, I never thought about it. Okay, they do have feet. Because mine's got like fan underneath it as well. So there's a little tray and you pull it out and you can dust it off. So I'm like, if I just put the feet on the carpet, they're going to sink in the carpet and then I'm not going to have any airflow underneath. So little wooden blocks. Yeah, they pull in air from the bottoms and yeah, so it needs feet and it also needs my wooden blocks. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Hopefully I said enough about what I wanted that they're not going to come back to me with just like a build that doesn't make any sense. Mine just sits on the carpet. Okay, so yours doesn't have feet. Okay, well that's possibly, that makes me feel better then. Because I was really worried when I got it because, you know, I've never had a fancy computer. Oh, it does have feet, right. Because, you know... They're stub. Yeah, they are. I mean, honestly, they're like 1.5 centimeters or something. They're not tiny feet. Mine is on carpet and has feet. Okay, but like this carpet's pretty plush. It's a bedroom carpet, you know. So it's pretty. I mean, it's meant to be hard wearing because, you know, I knew I was using this room as an office. Standard as far as... Okay, that's cool then. Because I've always been a little worried about that. I should have maybe mentioned it at some point over the years and asked. But hey, it's good to know right now when I'm getting rid of the computer. But anyway, it's been good. It's been good. But fingers crossed it all goes okay. Would have chosen my case I wanted. Yeah, but I didn't even think. When they come back to me, maybe I'll ask. I didn't even think about that. Because basically he had to ask, like, the owner of the shop, like, what they could do. So then they're going to get back to me. So maybe when they get back to me, they'll be like, what sort of case do you want? Blah, 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 blah. You know? So this was just the initial, like, asking. So we'll see. Could place the case on a glass panel. Ooh. I've heard there can be issues with that, though, because of the vibration. That was all I chose for mine. I had no idea what was going in it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. So the guy in the shop is taking my very, very impressive, written on a bit of green printer paper that's got some of a recipe on the back, in my ridiculous mathematician handwriting. Just all this random stuff. Basically, the planks of wood are crazy unnecessary, but if they give you peace of mind, then sure, why not? Yeah, I like it. And to be fair to my past self, the original reason for the planks of wood is because my computer used to have to sit over a bar because my desk had a bar in the middle of it. So the computer had to sit across it, so the wood was to raise it above it. You know? But it's also been really good for airflow. I got 64 gig, but I probably would have been okay with 32 gig. Okay. I don't stream or anything and play. Okay. Well, I asked for 64 gig if possible, and if not, stick with 32. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh, it's very nerve-wracking, though, because the second you leave, you're like, I should have said this, I should have said this, I should have said this. But it's just an initial thing, and they're going to call me, and they're not, like, buying parts or anything at this stage, so it'll be fine. I don't need to worry, except about them calling me, which I don't like. But I was very brave, and I finally got the ball rolling, which is good. Yeah, 64 gig would be... My dream is to be able to go back to, like, a one PC setup, you know? That would be, like, the dream. Just because, I don't know. I mean, it works fine with the laptop, but it's just an extra bit of faff. So we'll see. And then that would mean that in like 3 years or whatever, when games have improved, I could go back to a 2 PC setup with like a new laptop or something that works real well. You know? And then it's like future-proofing. If it's currently good enough for one PC setup, then it means in future I can move back to a 2 PC setup when it's no longer good enough. That would be fun, Rob. That would be fun. But yeah. Anyway, sorry. I should probably stop going on about it. It's just, I'm not sure if you can tell, but I'm very proud of myself for going into the computer shop and speaking and saying things. Because I've been putting it off for so long. To be fair, I've been putting it off because like the lactose intolerant thing has been really stressful and I haven't wanted to add more stress. But, you know, so there was like a reason, but I finally did it. I'm very proud of myself. I'm too anxious to function as a human. God. Okay, right. Let's do this. Yeah, we'll figure it out. It'll be fine. So if I start screaming in the stream, it's because they're calling me. Yes, I function just fine. I function just fine. We're all messed up, yeah. You don't have to be messed up to work here, but it helps. Right. We're doing side quests today. Disconnected all my 2 remaining Windows 10 laptops from the internet. Nice.
I'm glad to see you hale and whole.
Yeah, I really need to transfer the laptop across.
He bade me deliver his findings to you.
I'm scared in case it, you know, does something weird, but it's probably going to be fine. Rob, thank you so much. And also, it's probably going to take ages, isn't it? So it can't be on a streaming day. Thank you for the past mouse command, Rob. Past mouse would like to remind you to finish all the side quests, especially Joshua's, as it will lead to the DLC. Yes. We've got... I'm not going to lie, we have quite
Thank
a lot
you,
of side
my
quests to do. It might be the majority of the stream,
He
but it's going to be
remained in
fine.
Ash.
We'll get
He
through
died
this
protecting
together.
the villagers from an echo. I buried him in Mickelberg.
Let me know if everything's okay with the audio.
Sorry that I couldn't save him.
If you could not save him, no one could.
The villagers, they were believers in this savior cult. They prayed to their god that they might be unburdened of their wills. Then an ether flood came, and their wish was granted. Your brother sacrificed himself that they might live, even knowing that that life
Don't call this side quest Saturday for nothing,
was
yeah.
death by another name.
Then he perished
It does, Rob.
defending
Okay, that's
liberty.
good to know. My
A
internet's
hero's end.
not fast.
For the right to choose how one dies is no less sacred than the right to choose how one lives.
I have upped my bitrate,
To
though,
a degree.
recently. So I am pretty
You
happy with
wanted to
that.
build a world where people could die on their own terms.
A noble ambition. To die for one's cause is the most perfect expression of one's faith. It matters not how misguided others might judge one's decision to be, only that the decision is one's own. We live according to the teachings
hear
of
a
our
pigeon.
order. We believe in them, we protect them, and yes, we die for them. For better or worse, that is our creed.
But he didn't die for your creed. He died to save them. And you still believe that what he did was right.
I believe that he believed it was. We of the Undying are not slaves, but willing servants. And this was his will, the ultimate expression of it.
All right. I'd like to know this man's name, Cyril. To know the names of all the Undying who've fallen in the line of duty. They died serving my house.
Good water bottle today that doesn't leak.
It's only right that I remember them. That is my duty.
Of course. I shall fetch the Book of Martyrs at once. My lord, it has been, and shall ever be, the greatest honor of my life to serve House Rosfield. Though our duties may differ, yours is no less important. I pray with all my heart for your success. And were they here, I have no doubt but that every one of my fallen brothers and sisters would feel the same.
Okay. Not a bug, it's a feature. Oh, we're getting a lot of curiosities at the minute. Is this because we're doing like a lot of final side quests in sequences of side quests, do you think? Because we're like nearing the end. And they opened up my mind. Right. Oh, I've forgotten how to... Okay. Crikey. Open the world map. Right, what do we need to do? There's probably a bunch of side... Are there more side quests? Oh, there aren't actually any more side quests out and about. Have we done all that out and about side quests? That's wonderful. Okay, we'll have to go back to the hideaway then. And get their side quests. Including Joshua's, but we want to do Joshua's last. Oh, we've got a new missive. Oh god, okay, there's a lot of things going on then. Okay. Oh, there's a missive over there. There's a lot of... Maybe we'll do the missive.
Courage, Ifrit. My decision is made.
Oh, I shall carry you and your brother to Origin, that the Lesage name might live on in honor, not in infamy. I always forget, every time we start this blimmin' stream, I forget that they only say the first couple of words, and then I have to say the rest. Even if I should not. Your Highness, you're not.
You said it yourself.
This is a journey from which I may not return, and yet I am resolved to go. Ultima took much from me. My voice just disappeared, that's a good start. And he means to strip us all of what little we have left.
He must be stopped.
Whatever the cost.
He must.
Thank you, Your Highness. You are as over-hasty as your brother. Save your thanks for when this is over. Okay.
I await your word.
Right, Joshua, we're leaving you. You can't see us.
You alright? About that.
If there's anything I can do to help you kill this Ultima bloke, you just say the word, eh? You could promise to take Sid's name off my hands.
Aye!
Don't even joke about that. Anyway, I thought you said you hadn't finished with it yet. I did, didn't I? Now, if you wanted to give me an even grander title, something to rival your Sid the Outlaw, that'd be a different story.
Let's see.
Gav the Magnificent, Gav the Almighty, Gav the Lionheart, something along those lines. Yeah, exactly, Phil. Why can't the actors read this? I might update my Fortnite on the secondary laptop AMD card just in case. Yeah, why not, Rob? I mean, it's worth a shot. Why not? I'll leave that to you to decide. I'm sure you're more than capable of choosing the perfect moniker for Sid's right-hand man. Why is his mouth moving? Oh, it's creepy. His mouth is moving. No, I don't like that. Maybe the Japanese voice actors say it. Right-hand man, eh? I'll take it. Why are you because I can't stop, Ixlay. I can't stop. Oh, I want to look at my new things. God, I jump every time my phone goes. I hate phone calls. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. I am competent. We're getting a lot of signboards. It's just mainly signboards. Do you think they ran out of ideas of what to have in the Wall of Memories and just decided that everything should be a signboard? And that none of them should be on the wall? Which would be far too reasonable. Why are none of the signboards on the wall? There's a massive wall. Maybe they rent this place and they can't put nails up. Because they wanted to, maybe, Rob, could be right there. Cut the costs. I'm waiting for a parcel and jumping at every doorbell type sound. Ah, oh god, there's a lot of messages. Yeah. Always the way, Phil. Right, my note of thanks, my Lord Marquess. I write to thank you for your kind consideration you have shown for those whose names are written within the pages of the Book of Martyrs. I know that it would move them deeply to know that the first shield of the Phoenix laments their passing. Though each and every member of our order stands ready to sacrifice their lives in service of the Phoenix, I do not doubt that those who were taken before their time go with regret for the long years of duty left undone. That they should live on in the memory of a proud son of House Rosfield, such as yourself, shall surely go some way to soothing their sorrows. May the Phoenix's flame burn ever in your heart, Cyril, bearer of the burning quill. A new day from Lubor. I am not so foolish to believe that a single shaming at the hands of the town urchins can dispel a lifetime of hatred built up in one's heart. Just as a pot cannot be made clean by reminding it of its grime, it takes effort, persistence, and more often than not, a stiff brush and bucket of lye. What's lye? But more than that, it takes time. Fortunately, your courage and leadership has granted us just that. We must now decide whether to embrace or to waste it. A wise man once said, the night is always darkest before the dawn. Oh, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake it out. Whoa. It is a good thing that I count one who burns so bright amongst my friends. Libor. Let Mouse read all the unspoken lines might have been said in a meeting. Yeah, they're just trying to give the streamers something to do, you know? From Isabel, that which conquers all. Here, not long removed. Like a really strong thank you. Thank you, XNA. Not long removed from when last you placed yourself between us and peril, I sit and pen yet another letter in which I try and find the words to somehow express the gratitude of an entire town. Still, something feels different about our latest triumph. Where in the past we leaned ever so heavily upon your good graces, this time we found strength elsewhere in ourselves. Our hardship has shown us that which should have been apparent all along. We are not as different as we want to believe. Does a peasant love his homeland any less than a noble? Does a bearer love his family any less than another man does his own? It is this love that has united us and given us true strength. Should every thrall, akashic, bandit, and brigand in the realm come charging our gates, we will not fret, we will not falter, we will fight, and we will win. Whole again. From Vivian. Clive, it occurs to me that a single word of thanks does not really suffice to express my gratitude for reuniting me with from a distance. The tome made me who I am today, and yet I thought that I should never set eyes upon it again, that those who took it from me had forever robbed me of a part of myself. But now I am whole again, thanks to you. I regret that I could only fill in the gaps in your knowledge and not the holes in your soul, for which reason I shall ever be in your debt. Okay, the actual quest. From Harpocrates. Master Clive, I am aware there are matters of much greater import which demand your attention, but should you find yourself a moment, I bid you visit me in the shelves that I might ask a single favour concerning His Highness Prince Dion. Absolutely. Oh,
It's
okay.
usually me making demands of Harpocrates.
Think of curd soap.
I wonder what this is about.
Somewhere between soap and bleach, but a powder if my memory doesn't fail me. Ah, interesting. Postal service must be good at these. Well, don't they use those owls? There was another missive as well. A fine hound. From Karen. The two of you have been together for what probably feels like a lifetime now, but there is still a lot you have to learn about that hound of yours. Aye, he'd step in front of a bloody raging behemoth if it meant protecting you, but that don't mean you should take it for granted. At the end of the day, he's a hound, and sometimes he just wants to pat his head. He just wants someone to pat his head and rub his belly and give him a handful of Kupo nuts. You do good to remember that. Aww. Ooh. Yeah, I've got a new skincare package coming, which I'm excited about. Phil, you've made me excited about my parcel that's arriving. Right, let's go do this Harpocrates quest then. A lot of owl traffic indeed. Right, let's do this quest then. About Theon?
Lawsman Harpocrates. I received your note.
Ah, yes. I expect you're wondering what this is all about.
You spoke of making amends with
Dion.
Dion.
Not Theon.
But I can't
Who's
imagine
Theon?
what for.
Then I should begin by
Indeed,
telling
Rob.
you that I was once his tutor.
Thank you, Phil.
This was some years ago, of course. Before
Maybe
I
I'll
joined
make a
Sid
mouse
in his
moment
hideaway.
next week and I'll put them
At
in.
that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars of Oriflamme, and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should. History, religion, commerce, government. Alas, our time together was cut short when Dion left to join the Dragoons, his studies no longer being deemed necessary. I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
Have you spoken with him?
No, I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting.
The deer in your
Not when
newest
I
vid
know
is
he
enjoying the
dwells
sun
upon
very
the
much.
evil
Yeah,
Ultima had
cute,
him
wasn't
commit
it?
in the Dominion.
It was right
The
in
guilt
front of
weighs
me.
heavily on
It
him,
was
I
like
know.
2
As you
meters
say,
away from me.
That was Ultima's doing. Surely you can't blame yourself.
When I first met him, it was not guilt, but his people's
Nice to make a
expectations
video again.
that weighed heavily upon him. and I did nothing to ease
I want to
that
get back to
burden.
making them regularly because
He bore it
my,
alone, until the day
you
he
know,
could not bear it any longer.
I don't know.
It is one of my
YouTube
greatest
does not reward
regrets
people who don't make
that
videos
I
for a long
only
time,
ever
I'm telling
offered
you.
him my wisdom, when what he truly needed was friendship. The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern tail.
It's
Apothecaries
fair,
across
yeah.
the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower
I didn't realize
is
that
to be granted inner solace.
YouTube had rewarded me so
Fabulous
much for
and
making my
fraudsters all, of
videos
course.
consistently for so
But
long.
there is oft a seed of truth to be found,
turns out they
where
did.
even the most outlandish opinions align.
The
I can't hurt to
analytics.
try. Where can I find this flower? And how will I know it?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tails before, I trust. The lily-white blossoms from whose roots the poisonous ink for the brand is distilled. Well, those which
Making a
grow
lot
in the
of
wild
content creators
differ
anxious at
only
the
in their
moment.
purple hue. The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the colour. There is a waterfall in Rickmal's roost across the strait,
I am.
where the flowers
Rob,
once
and they
grew
should
in
count.
abundance. Whether they still survive there, I know not. But try as I might, I can find no likelier location.
It's all right. I'll find you a wyvern tail one way or another.
Haven't
Thank
we
you, Clive.
found a?
And
Haven't we
please,
done wyvern tails before?
Be safe.
Rickmore's Roost. Where's Rickmore's Roost? Is it here? Where on earth is Rickmore's Roost? Is that why I finally gone a whole summer without insisting that I need to be up? Yes, XD, yes. Oh, I'm not sure I can manage that, Phil. But if I could get to making one video a week, I'd be really happy by the end of the year, you know? I'm going to try and make a video next week. I made a video this week. Try and make a video next week. And then I've got a YouTube live stream the week after. So that's for that week. But yeah, my, the reef, the numbers down. The reef and the advent calendar. The... Oh dear. I have no idea where Rickmore's Roost is. Does anybody know where Rickmore's Roost is? Because it's not showing up on the map. Oh, it's showing... Everybody, I know where Rickmore's Roost is. Same story for everyone. Oh, so it's not just because I haven't put a video up in months. They don't count views from people with ad blocking anymore. Oh! Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Crikey, I'm well out of the loop. Oh, scary bridge. Don't look down. On premium, so hopefully my views count. Nice. Oh look, is this a turtle friend? We might, oh, it's a crab. I was really excited because I feel like the last time we met a turtle friend, Phil wasn't here. But it's a crab. Okay, well, I'll still try and go back to making regular videos. In the hopes that it helps a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I had hoped to make a mouse moments this week. But I found my limit with dairy produce, and Wednesday was an interesting day. So we're not documenting that for posterity, I'm afraid.
This one.
They said if you're on premium but use ad blocking generally for other things, it might not count as it detects the ad blocking stuff. Oh, interesting.
Over here. Over here.
Ah.
Over here.
Ooh, purple babwa. Angle AI produces content that is watched by AI. Yeah, that sounds perfect, Robert. No flaws, no flaws.
Over here.
Who am I hitting? I want to fight the ooze.
Too slow. Kill.
Don't know if the creators get the same minuscule fraction from premium viewers or not that they get, but they will get that bit of a pen. Yeah, I think creators do reasonably well from premium views. Get it? ITV wouldn't have lasted long if we could all just skip ads back in the day. I mean, I used to make tea, so miss them anyway. Yeah, I just have the ads on. Ah! Oh god, I think I missed it. Nope, I was fine.
Get him. Sick him. Go for him.
Okay. 27k for 6 million views on a bid. Ah. Crikey.
This won't be easy.
A trifle. Just a K-drum. Yes.
Over here.
It's just so ridiculous and fun. My mum only caved up in early years and now just gives me money because it's YouTube Premium is what it goes on. Nice!
Over here. Get him. Too slow. Another. Nice try.
Fighting a lot of ooze.
Get him. Sick him.
Okay, where are we off to? Around here?
Seems this place has been flooded twice over. Purple flowers blooming next to a waterfall. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Well, there's purple flowers. This is a wyvern.
Kill! Too slow. This one.
trying to figure out what I'm going to do for an advent calendar this year now that I can't have chocolate. I think I'm just going to not get the Cadbury's one and just use my homemade one and put like chocolate that I can have in it. The good news is I'm getting my book advent calendar kickstarted, so I'll still get a little prize every day. Hey Mouse, that looks like an interesting water bottle you have there. Where did you get it? This £6 in Sainsbury's.
On
On
sale. Enough
sale.
for a bunch, I suppose.
Okay, let's travel.
Oarsman, I found the flowers you were looking for.
You did?
I think I did.
Yay!
You did
Thanks
indeed.
for filling a link.
My dear boy,
My
thank
work
you.
is done. I
You
can
wanted to
retire.
make Dion a gift of one, did you not? Shall I invite him to join us?
Oh, I don't...
Use code MOUSE to save
It's no
10%.
trouble. I'll go and fetch him.
Most of the really big YouTubers make their income via sponsors, Patreon, merchandise, meanwhile, yeah. And good for them.
Your Highness, would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
Now. It is time, then.
No. Only to the shelves.
Oh.
Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
Master Harpocrates. No. I dare not show my face before him.
Now we have to mark the stream sponsored.
Not after everything I have done. I have taken countless innocent lives.
It's true. No,
and
no,
ruined
it isn't.
countless more. All because I was weak. I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt. But were I to meet with him again and see in his eyes what I have become, I fear that my resolve might falter.
Then that is all the more reason to do it. Test your resolve. Prove to yourself and to him how strong it truly is.
Sponsor the new Critical Role
All right.
series. That would be fun.
I must, at the very
World
least,
of
offer him
Tanks.
my gratitude. Very well, then.
That would be cool. They
Take me to him.
Follow me.
They sponsored Iron Mouse. All they need is for a few typos in their emails, and I'll be able to get that EA bag. Do I detect a hint of jealousy?
Even
No.
now, I hesitate
I mean,
to
legit
approach him.
not. She did that cool pogo.
What must he think of me?
I watched it. It was really fun. It's a fun
You'd
stream.
be surprised.
Yeah, Iron Mouse is cool. Got a new song out. Animated, it's good.
Master Harpocrates, pray. Accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind
Rob,
to a
indeed.
world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace.
Might have got to stick together.
And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Is that a wyvern tail? The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild.
YouTubers sometimes don't understand. Thank you,
Something in the
Phil.
harsh environment.
Obviously,
in which
there's
they grow
something wrong
lends
with me,
them
yes.
this
It's probably the
striking
case.
hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness. Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm, for only then shall I be deserving of it.
Non-mainstream entertainment.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Oh.
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him. For reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost.
You're trying... I'm not trying not to be mainstream. It just seems to have happened naturally.
I shall not forget this.
Thank you, Clive. Were it not for you, I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him. Not to mention the wyvern
Unique, yeah.
tales. I shall plant their seeds,
Well, there's certainly something.
that I might not disappoint His Highness upon his return.
I hope the soil in the hideaway is to their liking.
Why, these flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed. I'm sure Nigel's yard will suit them to a T. When it comes to expressing one's gratitude, I find that words are seldom sufficient. Here.
What's this?
A stolas quill.
Ooh.
Or more precisely, my stolas quill.
Ooh.
'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. So consider this my wish for you. That one day you may put down your sword and pick up that pen.
No one else have ever fallen.
Well,
No one else has ever
When
fallen
that day
below
comes,
the new low bar that Mouse set last year.
I'll
What do you
certainly have a
mean?
lot
What
to write
bar's
about.
that?
Thank you, Harpocrates. It shall have pride of place in my chamber.
Right. Indeed, Rob, indeed. I do think I need to pay more attention to the game sometimes. The clip. Oh god, I can't remember. last year. Right, let's do this one next. For Byron, Uncle Byron.
Hmm?
From Final Fantasy. What did I do? Oh god, I think I've blocked it out, Ixnay. It must have been bad. I was just finally put that out of her mind after all this time. Apparently so. What did I do? Oh no. You're set on this plan of yours then? I am.
Huh.
You never were one to shy away from a fight. For the dark of past tense. No, I want to know now. Some might say it runs in the family. Your father would be proud.
Thank you, Uncle.
I know he'll be up with us. He'll be with us up there.
As for down here,
You may take comfort in the knowledge that the realm will be in my capable hands until you return. Ha, 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 ha. When you were gearing up for a challenge that you've been struggling on and was all like, right, I've got it this time, only to jump and immediately land and score 0. Right. That sounds, yep. That does sound vaguely familiar. Indeed.
Clive, my boy! Rutherford informs me that we owe you our thanks. Hadn't intended for you to get involved, but such are the times we live in, huh?
I would have done the same for anyone else.
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible nobleman. But tell me, is the realm truly in as dire a state as Rutherford suggests?
From what little I saw, you were right to be worried.
I suppose I should have expected the worst.
My theme
But I was rather hoping the great and good of the realm might
Thank you
have
for
things
the
a little
bits,
more
Phil
under
and Rob.
control.
Number 9 in your
Alas,
all-time
it
clips, if
seems that
helps.
firm
Oh,
leadership
nice.
is in short supply these
Number
days.
9,
And without
crikey.
it, the people
I have
are
done 8
bound
things
to
more
lose their
impressive.
way.
Is 1 the
We
fan?
must move quickly.
But
We
where
have
do we
Chicken
start?
Chaser.
True, the
The
challenges
fan.
that face us are many. But in my estimation, there
The
are
sweet
2 key areas to be
loaf
addressed
thing.
before any other. The realm's armies and her larders. As you've seen firsthand,
Yes,
it's
sweet well.
every man and woman for themselves out there. Certain cities have banded together to try and maintain some semblance of order, yes? But such cases are few and far between. And yet, the only remedy for the chaos that faces us is unity.
Good times, eh? Good
A
times.
unity that transcends even the borders laid down by
One day,
our ancestors.
one of my top
In
clips
short,
will be of me
if
doing
Storm
something really
does not
awesome.
stand together, she will fall apart.
But
Well,
how would
until
one
that
even
day, we'll just
begin
stick
to
with the
unite the realm?
incompetence. Don't
The
wanna confuse
armies, my
everyone.
boy. As I told you already, we begin by restoring order among the ranks of those sworn to maintain it. Sadly, I doubt I could convince even the lowliest
Still,
gaggle
all
of
I wanted
privates
to
to
do
dig a
was do a
latrine
song
together.
about me. Yep.
But I do know someone the High Commanders
It's the
have
only
been
one in the
known
top
to listen
15
to
that is
on
from less than
occasion.
5 years ago. Oh,
Field
really?
Marshal
I mean, to be
Eugen
fair,
Havel.
we
thought he
don't
was
clip as
retired.
much as we used to.
He was.
You know?
Until an Akashic army tore through Randalar and killed most of the rank and file.
I mean,
There
I
is
have
no
hopes
man
for that
alive
clip
more
from last
capable.
week that Steve did.
Literally.
I thought that
And
was
as
very
luck
good.
would have it, I've already spoken with him on the matter.
Of course you have.
And he's agreed to help.
That's no, you
On
haven't
one
been failing,
condition,
Phil. You haven't been
that he
failing. I
first
haven't
speaks
been
with
clippable
you
enough.
personally. Havel has always
And
been
also,
a
it's
man
kind of like it was fun.
frustratingly
You know,
rigid
it was like a new
principle,
toy to play
and
with
he
when
has
we
certain
started.
qualms about clasping arms with, well, with an outlaw. I extolled your many virtues as best I could, of course, but the old goat was adamant that he be allowed to appraise you in person. You don't mind, do you, my boy?
Okay,
Of course not.
must become more competent.
As long
no,
as chaos
no,
reigns,
that's
we
not
will
right.
never build a
That's
better
not
world.
right.
I'll do whatever it takes. And if the Field Marshal wishes to speak with me in person, then so be it.
That's the spirit.
I'll leave for Randalar at once.
Okay,
Would
let's
you
go.
send to Stolas?
Why do I always
course.
yawn in
Rutherford is
streams?
already in the Dalmekian
I'm not
capital.
even tired.
I'll have him tell Havel to expect you forthwith.
Excellent. Thank you, Uncle.
No, thank you, Clive.
It must. Your peak failure was. Oh, yes. That was wonderful. I wish we'd been streaming that. That was fantastic. Although I wouldn't have been helpful because I was in the wrong position. Okay, where are we going? Vandalar.
Do you see that
Where on earth are we going?
too?
Where do I press space? Maybe you just press space a little late, you know? That could have been it.
Papa?
The best view but failed.
What is it? Oh, please. Just make it stop. I'm scared.
Right, let's go. Again. Another quest. I hope I didn't even pick this up. I hope I actually get these quests done today. I'll feel very silly if I don't even do that. Want to clip some of my skate? Oh.
This one.
Maybe that will be in the full release. Or in the 12-hour stream build, just try and be as incompetent as possible. And I'm sure, you know, we'll be able to sort something out. Oh, there were several clips last year. Okay, that's
Get him.
the speeder. Oh yes, the speeder.
Go, Torgal. All yours, Torgal.
Good times, good times. That was a good game, that. And we're gonna play it in 2 weeks' time. Early in the morning.
It can't be Rutherford, can it?
What's going on here then?
Turncoats and cowards, the lot of you! If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you shall have!
Allow me.
I'm so cool.
I don't need your...
Please, Field Marshal, oblige him.
This won't take long.
You're right. It won't. Men, finish him.
Like to see you try.
Get him!
Cool people say. Yeah.
Over here!
Important to love yourself. There's nothing cooler.
This one. Get him. Go, Torgal. This one. Go for it. Get him.
Yeah. That was fun. Spoils. Oh look, we're gonna level up today. Yeah, I'm
longer than I'd
around for some
liked.
skating. I need to take a saw somewhere, but it won't take very long, and I don't know when it'll be. So yeah, I'll be around for some skating. Each of us will be in charge of a battle.
Field Marshal Havel, I
That's so
presume.
cool, Rob. I'm so
Are
excited.
either of you injured?
That'll be tomorrow.
No, my lord.
We won't be able to do it in the 12 hour, unfortunately, but we can do it tomorrow.
Turned on us.
Fucking traitors. I'd heard reports of soldiers in the outlying regions abandoning the oaths they swore.
That was an
But I
unexpected.
hadn't thought the
Don't you ever
corruption
just
had
need
reached
to take
so close to
a
the
saw
heart of the
somewhere,
Republic.
XD?
It's
You
a fucking
missed it out.
disgrace. Your interfering old bastard of an uncle tried to warn me, of course. My lord Marquis. Or is Sid the Outlaw more to your liking?
Call me what you want. It doesn't change who I am, or the urgency of the message I bring. My uncle has a plan to right the realm, and he needs your help to see it through.
Before I agree to anything, I'd have you answer one question. What do you stand to gain from all this?
I won't deny that I might benefit from further chaos. But I seek a new beginning for all of us. And while the choices I've made may not always have been the right ones, I know I made them for the right reasons. For so long, so many of us have been told how we could live, how we could die, when it should have been our decision all along. Now we have a chance to put
I
things
really
right.
don't think that's a situation I've ever been in or a
But in
sense
order to
I've ever
take it,
had
we
before.
must stand together. Even if it be beside those with whom we don't see eye to eye.
I had to borrow an electric saw.
Certainly not
on
the words I
It's like
expected
an
from
electric
an
saw and a
outlaw.
pole that you use for hedges.
But perhaps your uncle
I had
was
to borrow
right.
it from a neighbour.
You are no
Gotta give it
ordinary
back.
outlaw. I'll never hear the end of this. All right. I'll start by ordering my most trusted
Okay.
guard to bring the Dalmekian fringes under control.
Is that
Next, I'll make contact with
Dorian
my counterparts
from-
in the Imperial Army and see if I can't convince them to try and restore order in their own
that has to be Dorian from Dragon
Thank you,
Age,
Field
right?
Marshal.
But they are not the only ones we will need to convince.
What do you mean?
I literally didn't realise
I
until
don't
I was
doubt
like
that I can bully
not
some
really
sense
paying
into a few
attention.
generals. But those they answer to require a different kind of persuasion.
That has to
And
be
when it
Dorian.
comes to honeyed words, well,
Oh,
we will
nice
need an
spell.
envoy.
I saw this
One
in
who can
castles.
court even the most stubborn of statesmen. You, perhaps.
I'm flattered,
Well,
but I'm no diplomat either.
work in the garden lies behind.
I have other
Rob.
problems to attend to.
The
What
saw
we
was
need
required
is
for
a
that,
skilled arbitrator.
but now needs to be returned
I
to
may know
its
just the
rightful
person.
owner.
Is that so? And would he happen to be an outlaw too?
Of a different kind, perhaps.
Beggars can't be choosers. I suppose we'll all have to find a little of the outlaw in ourselves if we're to make it through this.
Ixnay asked if we were playing
Very
skate
well.
after the stream, and I said
Send
I
your man
would
to
be
me
able
right
to,
away.
but I have to drop off
I
a
shall.
saw at some point. That's all you missed.
My Lord Marquis.
Completely normal conversation.
Your Lord Uncle
Yes,
bade
he
me escort
must
the
have
Field
skincare
Marshal
person.
to his manor in Port Isolde.
And I will see that my associate joins you there.
Very good, my lord.
Well, that all makes sense apart from the but I don't know when bit.
An envoy.
Well, I don't know when the
I'm
neighbour's
not
going to
sure
be
I'm the
home.
man to talk anyone round. I can barely convince my brother to take his medicine. No. This is a job for someone with experience.
No point just taking us off for a walk.
Someone like Quentin. I hope I can convince him at least.
Right, where are we going? Galton Bales. It was for Shelley and she said it must not get wet and it's pouring at the moment. Oh no! Oh well, you saved it, Phil, you saved it. Why wouldn't you wait until after we've skated to just take it? Because what if the neighbor leaves later? You saved it. You're very brave. Protected it. I have to work around the neighbor's appearance. You're thinking far too much about this, Ixnay. It's a completely reasonable thing. Hello, Bambi! How are you today? I hope you're good. Happy weekend. How do I get in here? I wouldn't recommend waiting on their doorstep to greet them with a saw. Oh my... Exactly. So I have to know that the neighbor is in and then take the saw. And that will be at some point between 4 and 6 p.m.
I made sure our fallen comrades were laid to rest.
Yay, I am good,
and they
thank
can
you.
rest easy.
I'm having a nice
knowing
weekend.
that their sacrifice wasn't in vain. The justice was done. As for us survivors, well, we've just got to keep at it.
They randomly go
Keep
back
the
out.
family
Oh,
together.
Jesus.
For their sakes.
Quentin,
It won't take long to drop it off.
I have a proposal for you.
What's happening in the game? An excellent and reasonable question
Something
to ask.
tells me you'll be
We're
asking
doing
more
side
of me
quests.
than a cask of Gotand gold. Go on then.
And that's about all I got for you.
Propose.
We're doing a side quest for our uncle at the moment, but I don't entirely know what it is.
You'd have me convince the chiefs and
And
chamberlains
I said
of the
one
realm that
sentence
they
about
should
having to
simply
take a
swallow
saw
their
somewhere, and
pride
it's just become
and do the one
it's
thing
just
that has
become
proved impossible
topic.
for thousands of years.
Sky's
Was
the
there
Grim
anything else?
Skater. Yes.
Perhaps I can fetch you a meat pie as well.
I know it's a lot to ask,
Can
but I
relate
can
to
think
the
of none
neighbor.
better suited to the role.
And you'd have me give up what little I have left to do it. I told you, Clive. The people of
Dear me.
Lostwing are my family, and I cannot abandon them. You'll have to find someone else.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So am I.
And why might that be?
Apparently it's
What he's
imperative that
asking.
our neighbours get their saw
How's
back
it any
ASAP.
different to what you've done so far?
Well,
They want you to speak for
I've got
those
nowhere to
who
put it.
can't speak for themselves. That's what you do best. If it's the vineyard you're worried about, we'll see that the grapes are
It's
picked and
really
the tunnels
big.
filled. You know we will.
It's not that.
it's on a massive
And
pole.
what is it? You said yourself we're family. Don't you trust us?
You know that's not what I'm...
Then what are you saying? That only we are worth saving? Why turn your back on everyone else?
Neighbour had a camera on our garden a little
convinced
while
us
ago. I think I
we could
mentioned it.
build
Be
new
careful,
lives
mouse.
for
Spying is a
ourselves,
legal
and if
issue,
you
but I
can
wish
do
you the
that,
best of luck.
Who's to say you couldn't
I'm not
convince the entire
spying on
realm?
anyone. Is your neighbour the king?
A stirring argument.
Oh, for goodness
fear
sake,
that
I
any
wish I'd never
rejoinder I
mentioned
make might
anything.
fall
And to be
somewhat
fair,
flat
I
by
didn't really
comparison.
mention anything.
So you'll join us?
Where do you need me?
Field Marshal Havel will want to speak with you in person. He's currently in Port Isolde. I can arrange for a party of Cursebreakers to accompany you there.
That would be very much appreciated. I hear the roads are far from safe these days.
Hopefully not for long.
Okay, we're doing something.
My uncle will want to know that his plan is taking shape.
We've got to go to Byron. Yeah, we're trying to finish off all these side quests, Bambi, including one that will lead us to the DLC, basically. That's our plan, get to
Uncle.
the DLC.
I bring good news. The Field Marshal has agreed to your plan.
Okay, if you,
Of
my luck
course he
wishing is
has.
entirely down to
I
manners.
didn't
I was
doubt you for
actually
a
very
moment,
fearful
dear
for you.
boy.
No.
Rutherford is accompanying him back to your manor in Port Isolde as we speak. They will await your return there. As will one other.
One other? Who, exactly?
Lord Havel was concerned that even if he could get the realm's armies to agree to an accord, he might not be as successful in convincing those with political power. He asked if I might have a solution, and I suggested a certain Imperial Lord Magistrate turned Liberator.
One of your co-conspirators?
Master Quinton would probably call me one of his. But yes.
Another outlaw, then. Just the thing we need to put these
Oh, I got
rotten
new
politicos in
kimchi,
their
and it's
places.
really smelly. I can
Good
still
thinking,
smell
Clive.
it. It's nice, though.
I'm glad you approve.
Want to return a
The
sword
more
to
the
your neighbour.
merrier.
You need your neighbour to be in to do
Uncle.
so. You need to establish your neighbour is in
Assuming
before
Havel and
embarking
Quinton
on
can
said
solve
mission.
our problem with
Exactly.
the armies.
There you go.
You
Phyllis
still haven't mentioned how we
summarised
might manage the
perfectly.
grain shortages.
Oh, don't you
The
worry, my
sentence was
boy.
interestingly weird. The
The
urge to stop
7
what you're
high
doing to rush a
houses will be
saw back
seeing
when
to
you could
that.
just wait until you're
They
finished
have
is...
all agreed to make the most
The rest of the
generous of
sentence has been
donations.
removed.
Oh, of course, it did take a little persuasion, but luckily I had some unexpected help.
From who?
Why, you, my boy. Rumor has it that you rescued the Lady
Isn't it? It's
Ariane's
rude
head
when you've
steward
borrowed a
Rockford
saw
from a horde of
to
bloodthirsty
expect
bandits.
the person you borrowed
more
from
of a
to
handful.
work around you.
Well, the
I
old
must
battle
work
axe was
around
so
them
pleased.
because it is their
She
saw,
had a shipload of talents delivered to my private docks by the next
and
new
I have
moon.
borrowed it.
And when the other houses saw the parsimonious old crone's purse strings finally loosen, they as good as tripped over themselves in the rush to follow suit.
Oh, thanks,
happy
Rob,
to
for the
hear it.
bits.
Now, I must be getting back to the manor. Join us
If
there
they
at your
borrowed
earliest
my saw,
convenience,
we'd be
would
having
you?
a different conversation.
Of course, Uncle.
Life lessons here with Quiet as Mouse. When you borrow a saw, it's your responsibility to return it.
And how,
When the
pray
person you
tell,
borrowed
will
it
we
from
get that
wants
grain to
it.
the capital if the roads are still overrun with akashic?
I think you're being
Find
rude.
another bloody road. I only have so many men, and I'm not about to send them
They're only
headlong
going to
into
be in
an
30
ether
minutes,
flood.
then I think you're being rude.
That is, unless
disturbing
you
them
have
with
them
the
done
saw.
as well.
Well, I'd certainly eat less.
Oh dear.
Says the man with a belly bigger than a band of curls.
Also,
My
we think
soldiers
this is
actually need
Dorian
their
from
rations.
Dragon Age.
Without any food to keep them going, they'll be dead even before you've sent them on your fool's
Oh, you
errand.
know me, Rob. I'm not one for the small talk.
If I may, gentlemen, perhaps I might suggest an alternative approach. Though supply routes are indeed disrupted, there is
In
no
and out,
shortage
in
of
and out.
ships. Indeed, they bob away in every bay from
Barely
here
know
to
I'm gone.
Randalar, awaiting a safe haven. Allow them to make port and fill their bellies full of grain.
I don't know. They
And
haven't.
once those who crowd the cities
Explain,
are fed,
please.
ferry
This
the
is-
displaced back to the countryside to work
It
the
doesn't
fallow
matter.
fields.
Don't worry about the saw.
But I'm sure that you wish to
Let's
continue
move
your
on.
discussion. Forgive the interruption. Two such firm friends as yourselves
Snay
need
is
no help from the
fixated on
likes
the
of
saw.
me. Rutherford spoke fondly of the great bond between you.
Us? Friends?
I can't stand the man.
Clive, I'm beginning to question the quality of the company you keep.
And what kind of company were you expecting him to keep? The man's a criminal.
Criminal? How dare you? You are not fit to breathe the same air as this fine, upstanding young gentleman.
Upstanding. He calls himself Sid the Bloody Outlaw.
Once more onto the breach.
Okay. Indeed, Rob. Indeed. That's what all my meetings are like.
Shall we begin again? What we seek here is not to create a new nation, nor to claim the thrones of those that already exist. We wish simply to bring stability to the realm that mankind might weather the current storm. And to do that, we must convince those in power, the generals, the statesmen, the nobles, that our cause is just. There will be disagreements, yes. And I imagine some resistance, much
Bye, that's
resistance.
Hi, thanks,
But
bye.
we cannot let that deter
No,
us.
no, Bambi,
If
no.
we show them the path, show
Stay,
them that we
stay.
walk it ourselves, then I am confident
mean
they
it.
will follow. The fate of the world lies in my nephew's hands.
Only real life.
But the well-being of her people lies in ours.
Age
And we
difference.
must not squander the chance that Clive
It's
has
only
given us.
it's only real
Uncle Byron,
people in front of me that are
Now,
scary.
with that settled, let's move on to the signing of the Accord. For what great moment in history hasn't been accompanied by a little ceremony?
Ooh.
Citizens
Real
of
people.
Valisthea,
Yeah,
I
you
present
know.
to you the Triunity. Rutherford, Mike Will. Well, my boy, the stage is set.
Yeah,
That
you're all
it
my
is.
imaginary friends.
This is the role you were born for. Now I ask only that you trust in the talents of your supporting cast. We shall play our parts to the best of our abilities, that you might have the opportunity to shine. The realm needs its Sir Crandall, and there is no better Crandall than you.
Now about the principle, like
I
I
want you to
coming
keep
back
this
directly
signed
after the
accord
stream or after the activity is that I
as
might have to
proof
do
of
it
our
in the
faith
middle.
in you.
But it's not
will.
arbitrary.
thank you, Uncle.
Oh, that's good, Rob. There's a pretends to stream to imaginary friends 4 times a week. Yep. Oh God. It makes her happy. Yep. Oh dear. Right. Where now? Where are we going now? Right, let's do trial and error.
What do you think that thing is? And how the hell is Sid gonna deal with that?
Right, what are we gonna get? Who are you? Nazaire. Honored that you
Sid,
chose me of
I
all
was
people
wondering
for
if you
me
could
to
help.
imagine would be
It depends what
used.
with.
A bearer, but recently freed from his bonds, is
Yeah.
keen to join the Curse Breakers. As you know, the work we do is not easy, which is why we test every volunteer's suitability. I was hoping you could oversee this one's evaluation.
I don't mind, but why this one?
Because he wants to be a scout. Our ranks are
Remember that I
filled
dropped
with
my
men and
R
women
White's
capable of
lemonade
breaking
lolly on the
chains
carpet
and
right after
putting slavers
choosing
to the
mouse.
sword.
Oh no.
But scouting,
Oh, I'm
we're
sorry,
few with the
Phil.
nose for that, which is why we still
But
rely
yes,
so
that is
heavily
what
on
you
Gav.
get for
And
teasing
since he
me.
accompanies you on so many of your missions, I thought you might be better placed to
But I'm
recognise the
sorry, I
traits in
hope
him
you
that we
can
should look
get a
for in those
replacement.
who'd fill his boots.
Sounds reasonable.
So you happy to oversee the boys' test then?
Sure.
One can never have too many scouts.
Truer words, Sid. I'll let the initiate know that you'll be attending his trial, and that he is to proceed directly to Northreach in readiness.
No time like the present, eh?
No
The
time like the
carpet's
present.
had it.
I'll
Oh
await you there.
no. Well, I hope at least it won't stain. Just an imaginary foreigner from the
Northreach.
continent. Oh
I
dear.
suppose they could have chosen somewhere closer.
Oh, okay, that's pretty close. But it's fine. I've accepted that at some point during skate, your neighbors might shoot a man. You'll have to stop mid-trig. That's all okay. Thank you. As long as you've accepted it, Ixnay.
Nazaire might at least have mentioned where in Northreach he'd be testing this recruit.
Well, it's, I
I'm
think it's right
nervous.
here, Clive.
Well met, Sid. This is the initiate. Ember,
He
present
entered
yourself.
the building.
At your service, Master.
Please, just Sid. There are no masters
dear.
here. Your life is your own.
What did we
Oh,
talk about in
course.
today's stream?
Thank
well,
you, Sid. The sergeant says
we
he'll be
argued about the
evaluating me on my
saw for
trial.
half an hour.
To become a scout, yes. You are aware of the dangers
And
inherent in
I
that role.
told everyone they were my
I am,
imaginary friends.
But I swore I'd face them. Just like the man who saved my life.
And who would that be?
Gav. It was him who found me and freed me.
Cool. Gav.
No magic, no support, just one man and his nose. Came and sniffed me out. It taught me what one man can do if he puts his mind to it. And I've been training ever since, so that one day
Yeah,
I can
change
be
the
someone's
subject,
saviour,
yeah.
just like Gav was mine.
I'll try
I'm
and
sure he'd be
focus on the
flattered.
quest, but I don't think
You
it's
clearly
gonna
have
work.
good intentions, Ember.
I'll have some food.
And it sounds like you're under
We can
no
talk about
illusions.
food.
Stick to this path and you'll make a fine curse breaker.
I don't think I'm gonna get to
what? Have I passed?
have my
You haven't even started yet.
dairy
Now listen.
pizzas. I'm just gonna stay fully non-dairy. I think in the occasional chocolate.
Not far from here
or
is
bit
an
of cheese.
Imperial lookout, Eastwatch. The guards there record all their sightings in a logbook. You are to find it and bring it here.
If your neighbour would wonder, they are chances.
Bring it
Yeah,
here,
their ears
right.
are burning. Like, what is
Anything
happening?
else?
No. Sneaking into a heavily guarded Imperial outpost and stealing the logbook would be quite sufficient. You will need to assess the situation, determine
I
a point
love
of
almond.
entry, create a distraction and effect an escape, all without being discovered and thrown into an Imperial oubliette.
Ember, Gav isn't our best scout because he can do everything. It's essential that you know your limits.
Know my limits, right. I won't let you down.
Because day I found
It
my
shouldn't
friend.
be as
They're in my
dangerous as
head.
I made out. But
Yep.
keep a weather eye on him all the same, would you?
Is
On
it,
my
Rob? That's
way.
good.
All right, Ember. Impress me.
I have my own worries, but finding out what Mouse's worries are really does make me realise how lucky I am. Oh dear.
Over here!
I have oats. Notoriously makes you stupid. Oh no. How do we get up there? Oh. I think I figured it out. Oh, oat milk. Is oat milk, do you know, is oat milk good for cooking, Bambi? Because I use soy milk as a milk replacement, but I don't like it cooked because I find it smells weird. Are you gonna try Pizza Hut for the 12-hour thing? No, I have pizza, like,
This one.
you know, in the freezer. So I'm just gonna have that. Just to make things simpler. But I will try Pizza Hut at some point. Yeah. At some point, I would like to try pizza. But I don't know when. Maybe in a few months, I'll try like a full dairy pizza, see what happens, and then try it a bit later with lactase, see what happens. It's tricky.
These are clean kills.
Oh no.
Perhaps young Ember
This
really is
depends on
ready.
what kind of oat milk you use. I mainly use coconut milk for cooking, which is very unhelpful for this conversation. Okay. Do you use coconut milk as a milk replacement? Because I know
Maybe
you
not.
sometimes just use coconut milk as coconut milk, you know?
Damn it.
No idea the difference.
Ember, draw your sword!
Because I did get some oat milk specifically for cooking.
Then run!
Because I don't like soy milk cooked.
If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Okay.
This one.
It's sweeter, at least the one I get. I haven't tried cooking with it actually. Okay. Nice. Seems to go too. Oat milk. Okay.
Too slow.
Because I don't like it to drink, you know. But yeah, I think I'll be using oat milk to
Nice try.
Trying to figure out pancakes, you know.
Ogle, kill!
Right.
Ember,
Literally thinking pancakes, yeah. I've had pancakes with soy milk, and like the taste is fine, but I do not like the smell of the soy milk.
Of course. Scouts really are a rare breed.
Milk on its own, no. I have it in coffee and something.
Back to
too.
Northreach
Okay,
it is then.
Yeah, I like soy milk on its own, or I'd have it in a coffee, but I have it with my cereal every morning. Right, where is Lazer in Northreach? Oh, Rob, thank you for the redeem. Thank you for the bits. Look at those. Look at that nice drink. Oh, I'll have some of my actual drink. I've had oatmeal pancakes. They were nice. Oh, good. Okay, that's good. Okay, that'll probably be the go-to then. Because I have to start thinking about Christmas dinner. And I figured out you could get milk-free bread sauce. Some brands do milk-free, and some brands don't.
I didn't expect you back so soon.
So managed
Where
to
is
find
Ember? How did he fare?
milk-free
I
bread sauce.
thought I'd find him with you. He must have fled.
And then everything else should be
I followed
okay.
him to Eastwatch, where I found him being set upon by a wild Avis. He was just standing there. Didn't even draw his sword. I had to step in and take care of things. But by the time I had, he was nowhere to be seen. I assumed he'd set off in your direction,
So he's
but
missing.
apparently not.
I'm sorry, Sid. I knew the boy had a nervous streak, but he seemed
We're
like...
still going to have normal food
The
at
right
Christmas.
man for the job?
Well, I mean, most of the food
I
at a
believe
Christmas
this
dinner
is the
doesn't have
logbook
milk
you
in it.
tasked me
So
with
we'll
retrieving.
mainly have the same food, but it's just
How did you...
we'll have
Don't you
milk-free
tell me
bread
you
sauce.
breached the tower while Sid was busy saving your skin.
I don't think it is too
What?
soon, Bambi.
Wasn't that what you asked me to do?
I have to book
bring
the
the thing
Christmas
back
delivery
without
slot
getting
next
caught?
He
week.
has
So-
you there, Nazaire.
I think you're good.
And he did it all on his own.
But Sid, he
did what he thought was best.
But she'll probably have chocolate and
And
stuff,
now
Phil,
I have
which
to
I
decide
won't be
whether I
having.
agree.
Of course.
So I'm nearly done with it. Wow,
We'll
Bambi,
await your
that's so
evaluation back
awesome.
at the hideaway.
Good job.
Don't you leave my sight.
Yes, Sergeant.
3 months. I'm looking forward to Christmas. Though I need to figure out
This won't
chocolate.
be an easy decision.
Oh, God.
You should have seen him. The thing
We
didn't
have to
stand a
make a
chance.
decision.
Welcome
Too
back,
early to
Sid.
buy presents. Way too early for shops
Welcome
to display
back,
them,
Sid.
yeah.
Yes. Welcome back. Trip wasn't too much of a pain in the arse, I hope.
Crikey, I'd best check my sister's
Truth be
Christmas
told,
shopping
it was me
days.
who suggested
Oh, yes.
roping you in to help with the trial. But
Oh, I'm
from
glad
what
I
hear,
mentioned it then, Phil.
Things didn't go quite as planned.
No, they most certainly did not.
My niece and nephew get the same stuff before Christmas. I have a lot of bouncy butter to play with myself. Oh, bouncy butter, that sounds fun. Shall we give him passing marks, I guess?
Amber lost his nerve in the face of a beast of prey, but he didn't lose heart. He pressed on, and he achieved his aim. And is that not what we ask of our scouts?
I hope this
Indeed
doesn't
it is.
turn
Thank
around
you
and
for
bite
your
me.
honest appraisal, Sid. The fact remains, however, that Ember will not always have a battle-hardened warrior on hand to pluck him from the jaws of peril.
Ember is a
All I have
fantastic
gleaned
name.
from this trial is that without someone watching his back, Ember is little more than a liability.
Ember.
Wait, Sergeant. Ember
Ember
still has
would be
much
a
to learn,
fantastic
it's true.
tiefling name.
And this time he was found wanting. But I'd say he's due a second chance, nonetheless. After all, he did do as you asked.
With a bit of hard work, any hand can be made to hold a blade, and any mind can conquer its fears. But a scout's nose is different. You've either got one, Or you ain't. And by sniffing out that log, young Ember here has shown he has a conch and a half. Wouldn't do to waste it now, would it?
Fine. One more chance.
I'll do whatever you
buy Christmas
ask.
gifts during the whole year. It's not mandatory to do
I'll spend my
lots of
days and
before,
nights in
no.
the pit if I have to.
Certainly less stressful.
I'll show you.
Has
Just you
anyone ever
wait.
seen one of those Ahoy videos on YouTube? I don't think so, Bambi.
Daft as
Ahoy.
a brush, that one. But his heart's in the right place. Just like someone else we
Clive
know.
sounds like Ahoy man.
And if you
to
ask me,
oh,
we've been leaning on him for far too long. That time the curse breakers took some of the weight off his shoulders, I reckon.
It couldn't hurt.
Just don't tell Gav I said so, will you? I won't have him thinking he's been hard done by. Next thing you know,
this stream has flown
he'll be
by.
asking for a day off.
It's nearly 3.
Chance would be a fine thing.
You know, set my
Back
YouTube
to work.
block certain sites. Oh.
Forgive me, Sid. This did not play out as I expected.
Things really do these days. But that's why we need men like Ember more than ever. Men who can make the best out of a bad situation.
Just gonna give
Remember
everyone
that.
money. Just be the dozen
I will,
of the
Sid.
personal cards that I'll need to get them.
Thank
Be
you.
a pain. I recommend getting them the January before for cards. Then you don't have to worry about it, and they're generally cheaper. And you know, Ahoy Sherbet. Right, we've got this quest up here. Somewhere. Nope. Here? Link one on Discord later. Nice. Doris.
Sid, do you have a moment?
By all
Even
means.
thanks autocorrect. We knew
It's
what
my
you meant,
old
that's the main
master.
thing.
Seems there's no escaping her. She found some way to send me a letter. And something else. Records from a Waluda prison. Seems they were keeping a lot of bearers there.
How did she come by such a thing?
Finding bearers always was her strong point. And it seems the cells of Balmung Dark are full of them.
If you want a
Foreign
Merry
captives,
Christmas, what
the
what do people
masterless.
want? Exactly,
Bearers
girl,
no
that's
one would miss.
plenty.
And even
Go
better
to
for
the cheap
her.
card shop and
Bearers with
individually
no
find
one
the
to
best
look
card
after them.
possible. Occasionally swear
When
when I
ether
picked out the
started
most
lapping at
expensive
the
one in the whole
walls,
store somehow. Oh,
the
that's
jailers
fun,
fled.
Ixnay.
Leaving the bearers
Crikey,
to be
okay, you do
liberated
better
by
than me.
whoever happened to come along
Everybody
next.
gets the same card.
Sid, I'd like to believe that I've earned your trust by
Yeah,
now.
Merry Christmas to
And
you
while
too,
I'm well aware
Bambi.
that you've forbidden curse breakers from traveling to Walud,
Occasionally
I
I
can't
make
let
my
those
own
bearers
cards.
die in their cells. I'd rather risk shipwreck on the Shadow Coast than leave them to starve.
Okay, let's go.
We'll be needing the Enterprise if
Like
we're going to
eat the
navigate
fizzy
the
powder.
Narrow.
Does that mean...
The fizzy
I'm
powder.
making an exception, but we
Oh,
travel
Ahoy
together,
Sherbet.
and we stay
Yeah,
no longer than we
Sherbet
have
is
to.
nice.
Ash is an
Yeah,
inhospitable
that's
place at the
Bambi's
best of
Christmas
times.
dealt with.
We
Perfect.
save as many as we can, and we leave.
Thank you, Sid. There was a name in the prison register.
No, yeah, let's do
A
Easter
name
too.
from my
Happy
past.
Easter, Bambi.
Chadwick. Another of my former master's protégés. A gifted soldier, and the closest thing I had to family. The thought of him held captive in that place.
He must be very important to you.
He was. Is.
Then we find him.
Don't give presents to my sisters.
The
We have a
entrance to
trust
the
triangle,
prison
and I
lies
only
in the
get my mum's
shadow of
present if it makes
Ravenlit
sense, 'cause
walls.
She is impossible.
Just beyond the portcullis.
Nice.
We should head
You
there
like
as quickly
lemon
as we can.
slices, Rob. Cool.
I only pray there are still bearers alive to save.
As do I, Doris.
Okay. But then they went and had kids and ruined everything. Oh yeah, kids. Yeah, kids don't know about the trust triangle. Oh, I forgot to look at the main map. Oh god. How on earth do I... This way?
Doris is waiting for me near Balmung Dark.
Right.
The longer she's
Yeah,
out in
that's
the
true,
open,
if
the
you're
more
not
likely
giving
she is to be
people
found by a Kashyyyk. I need to hurry.
Get him. No present for my mum no card equals my funeral. I might have it to get the kids. I always get the best. Nice.
Go for it.
Okay. Where on earth am I going? I spend a lot of time in toy shops, so I feel like I do okay at getting kids presents, maybe. There's a fidget toys.
This one.
My nephew Pokemon thought it myself sure to be playing together when they were. That's cool. The mini S and the X. I don't know how to say that. Nice.
Let's try.
God, I nearly missed.
This one. Go for it.
Daggers. Now he's older and they're more than we get £20 in a card. And we're like, I feel like when you're older, like that's what you want.
Nice try.
You like to have money and then you can get whatever you want.
There's more.
There's a time when money becomes more exciting, you know. Got Robin a mini remote-controlled robot last year because I thought she wouldn't play with it much than I could. But she loved it, sadly. Oh no, it backfired. You need to get yourself one, Phil, and then you can play together. Or maybe don't tell her that you have it in case she commandeers it well.
Farewell.
Yeah, it was a solid plan.
There were no guards, I take it.
None manning the gates, no. It's a different story inside, though. The corridors are crawling with Akashic.
There's so
most likely guards left behind when the wardens ran.
And they take so
if
long.
Chadwick was
My
being
niece
held
and
here,
nephews are getting cash. That's
I worry
good,
that
Rob.
he may already
I like it.
Don't give up hope just yet. But let's move quickly. Let me check the ground floor. The
I'm
ether's
looking
thick
for
as
these
there.
little Minecraft
Then I'll search
squishy
the upper
things. They're
level.
meant to be like
Good
a really
luck,
good
Sid.
squish.
Stay safe.
Something like Vujitsu or something like Gujitsu. That makes more sense than Vujitsu. Probably Gujitsu. But they keep being
Just how
out of
bad are
stock.
the floods inside the walls? Bad enough to turn a bearer? I hope not. We're risking a lot just... Locked up tight.
Okay, well, that's hard. Where we go? Another robot for me. Yes. There's another robot that follows a line of paper because the most. That's so cool. Yeah, kids' toys nowadays. Really fun. The Kingdom of Waloed hereby designates this facility a prison for the detainment of bearers, both foreign and domestic. The purpose of this facility is to rear and train accuser beasts for deployment in the field. The aforementioned purpose is a matter of strictest secrecy, and any mention thereof is to be punishable by death. Captive bearers have been provided solely for the pursual of the aforementioned purpose. Express permission is required for use of bearers in any other capacity.
So
like the
this
pet
place
rocks
was
we
no
used to have,
ordinary
yeah.
prison.
Tamagotchis
they'll
are
have taken the
back,
creature with them when
though.
they
I
fled.
kind of want to get one. I keep seeing toys that I used to have, like, you know those, like, finger skateboards. Why did I say keyboards? They're back. better than ever. Excuse me. I'm getting so lost. Got a badge escape. The hand finger escape, but that's fun. Tech deck, yeah. I used to have a tech deck. And also like a bike version. When will Captain Hook, eye patches and hooks, come back into fashion?
No sign of any bearers yet. I hope you have better luck
Yeah,
downstairs.
you could do really cool stuff with those finger skateboards. I never did much. I feel like I only got rid of it relatively recently. I got rid of so much stuff when I, you know, redecorated all these rooms, and I kind of regret it. Every Halloween, that's true.
Waken, win, Ogle, kill!
I'm gonna get so lost. Where am I? Not long now, I'll be able to dig up my full Captain Hook regalia. Nice. Regalia? I feel like I've been neglecting Torgal. There we go. I just need mouse mana. That's the logical conclusion. I just have to get really rich and get mouse mana, and then I can get as many tech decks and Tamagotchis as I like. You know? Okay, let's keep going around this way. Regalia is how I think Regalia. Yeah, I think it is Regalia. Yeah, all the arcade machines. I'll have an arcade room. I'll have a snooker room. I'll have a library. I'll have a nice quiet room to do like puzzles and colouring. A nice big table. Recommendation concerning Kuza beast deployment. That's too much reading.
Minimal loss of Waluda lives. And what happens when they run out of bearers? Even the Imperials take better care of their branded than that.
I'll have a fancy streaming room. Oh. What arcade machines should I get in this imaginary manner that we're making? I want Crazy Taxi. Oh yes, perfect. Chef creating wonderful meals.
They were feeding bearers to it.
Basketball game.
This is even worse than I'd feared.
A Tetris game. Pac-Man.
Nothing but a Kashyyyk down here. Hopefully things are looking better upstairs. I should go and see how Doris is getting on.
I've got lost. Guitar Hero, yeah, I'd finally be able to play Guitar Hero. Or one of those Dance Dance Revolution type games. And a rhythm game, like that drum game. I mean, I already have that, but like the arcade version, that would be fun. Do you need multiplayer games, or will you never invite? It's a good question. I mean, I guess I should have a couple just so that, you know, it's not rude if people do visit. Yes, I want at least one really good pinball machine. I know there's like a Dungeons and Dragons one. Maybe that one.
Was happening here.
Fester's Quest.
I've been reading some of these documents.
Need to look at that one.
It can't be true, can it?
A good racing game where the car moves.
Bearers die every day in service of their masters, but this...
The best looking light gun.
This is so much
yes,
worse.
Perfect.
Pitting bearers against a wild beast armed with nothing but their wits?
Perfect.
And all in order to bring about more death. And not just those who could fight, but the elderly, children even. And those who wouldn't or couldn't were disposed of. Whatever that means.
I'm afraid it means they were fed to the monstrosity they kept here.
Then we're too late. And I was a fool to bring you here.
Don't say that. Did you find anything else?
A key.
Bambi hates you, but that's such a
But
weird
it doesn't
deep
fit any of the locks on
cut
this
that
floor.
I don't know.
Perhaps it will fit one of the doors downstairs. There's a corridor I haven't searched yet. Finish up here, then come and find me when you're ready.
Not good.
All right. I'll be there in a moment.
It's very hard. Ah. I'd love to see you stream a Guitar Hero game with a camera focused on the guitar. Oh god. Would you, Phil? Would you? I mean, I guess my incompetence is fun. I can't remember how you get down. I remember how you get down. So you'd love it and be very competent. Okay. I believe you. The game style you... That's true. I am good at rhythm games. I am good at rhythm games.
Let's see what we can find down here.
Right, let's Aragorn it out. There was an arcade version at a caravan site I used to go to as a little deer. Oh, as a little deer! That's so cute! It was excruciatingly hard, but I don't know you. Okay, cool. Oh. Am I meant to be here? I'm not sure I'm meant to be out here. Remember, I'm on the sticks, mate. If I thought you'd be bad, I'd tell you, or at best, stay silent, okay? Oh no, I can hear sobbing.
Survivor. And she sounds close.
Did you used to go with your little brother Bambi, or would that have been too dear?
There's no need to be afraid. Are you alone? Are there any other survivors?
Some of the guards, they're still here. But something's wrong with them. Everyone else was eaten by the monster.
Of course they were.
Thank the Founder.
It was worth our coming. But I'd rather we didn't linger. Are you ready?
Ready when you are. You poor thing. He must have been terrified.
Did Chadwick send you?
What?
He fought the monster. Distracted it so I could run away. He must have sent you. He promised to free the others too.
Chadwick.
Where is he? He opened your cell, didn't he? He wouldn't be here otherwise.
Chadwick.
Uh-oh.
Was that?
Monster's back! Chadwick, help!
We have to get out of here.
Doris.
Oh, I haven't got a younger brother. I have an
right.
older one though,
You
so
put
take
that
heart.
berry-eating bastard in the ground.
That's why I want you to play Hades.
It's
Generally have
waiting for
no
me.
idea how
I
good
can't
you'd
let
be
it
at it.
live.
I think you'll enjoy
Not
the
if it's got
story.
a taste for Barris.
And as it's a bet, I get to forego caring about if you end up being terrible. And it takes you ages. Okay, fun. Yeah, I like modern pinball machines too, Rob. And they always have all these fun little elements that are really good.
The beast will wreak havoc if it ever leaves the prison. I can't let that happen.
Look, I actually did a limit break. but hopefully I'll have written my book with me. I've set up some time to work on it next week because it's not been good. Hey, modern pub prison seems all invisible and non-existent. Yes, me too. They're not fun.
This one.
Yeah. Musical audio effects.
Get him.
All that good stuff. I'm hoping to go to an arcade soon. I was hoping to go to Brighton 1 for my birthday, but the weather's probably going to be bad, so I'm probably going to go earlier instead. I've still got some tickets from the last time I went. We leveled up a while ago, and I didn't. It didn't register in my brain. There you go. I got the big bad.
Finally.
Sid, are you hurt?
I'm fine.
And I'm trying to decide whether to go back to Birmingham for the Pokemon tournament next year. Not to play, just to watch. And if so, I'll have some arcade games to play there, which would be fun. Oh, thank you, Bambi. Thank you.
No.
Does anyone know what is going on in this game? I feel like it's the least important part.
Diary.
Oh.
I gave it to Chadwick before we went our separate ways. He was here.
Sorry, I'm not paying close enough attention. I'm
sure
just
he fought bravely
rabbiting
to the
all
last.
over this game.
The girl is safe thanks to him.
When we get back to the main quest,
Chadwick.
we'll be good.
You fool.
Come on. We have to get her back to the hideaway. We don't want his sacrifice to have been in vain.
No.
A lot of little dramas.
Of course not.
Yeah, there's not really a storyline with the
I'll see
side
that
quest.
she's looked after from now on. It's the least I can do.
Don't rabbit all over the Thursday game. I know. I do keep rabbiting all over the Thursday game, though. I need to stop. I need to calm down. I've been paying attention. Clive has to return a sword to his neighbour.
From what I hear, you've barely left the girl's side in days. I hope she's recovering from her ordeal.
She is. Slowly but surely. She's far tougher than she looks. I thank the flames we found her.
Enjoying the Thursday games.
If we hadn't...
Okay, good.
I know.
Yeah, it's such a great game.
We did. I'm sorry we weren't able to save Chadwick.
There's no need to apologize. Without your help,
I've
would
ended
never
up on
have
the
found out
side
what
of
happened to
TikTok,
her.
which has clips
How
of
he
the
fought to the bitter
game
end to save her.
above clips
To
of
save
the
Ida Marie.
motion
That's the
capture
man I
actors, and it's
remember.
really fun.
The man I thought of as a brother.
Only
I
mid-fight,
wish I
not
could have
before
met
or
him.
after, during the fight.
I'd
Okay.
like to hear more about your past. If you don't mind, that is.
Of course. You already met my former master. She trained Chadwick and I to do two things. Kill and obey. We were supposed to be sold to the highest bidder when the time came. But no bid was ever high enough to convince her to part with us. For years, we were her daggers in the shadows. But we could never quite shake our doubts about the things she made us do. And then, one day, we just couldn't do them anymore. So we escaped.
It's getting really warm in here.
But staying together was out of the question.
Got
They
a
would have
mocap
found us
suit
too
in
easily.
Skate, getting the Founders Pack,
After
but I'm
so
never
many
wearing
years
it.
of
Looks
training,
ridiculous. I've got that
pull
too.
To serve was always strong.
Rob, thank you for the cheer
It
to
scared me to
celebrate
think he might have
mid.
taken another
Yay.
master.
Thank you so much, Rob.
Become a dagger in someone else's hand.
But even in captivity, the battles he fought were his own. And he died not as someone's tool, but as a hero.
Ida Marie is
I
proof of
forgot
that.
I had this sword at the moment.
Bearers
It
can
looks a
cast
bit
off their shackles.
Lego.
And the curse breakers will show them how. I'll fight until my dying breath to see it done. For Chadwick, and for all of us.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be counting on you.
I need to get a new sword. Right. Ida Marie is an old German name. It's a nice name. Another accessory that I won't use. Because I like my accessories. Oh, hello. Oh, no, are we fine? Crikey, that was confusing. I thought that was a cutscene. Oh god, we've got more stuff here. We've got more... There's so much to do, everyone. There's so much to do. Oh, let's do the Alliant report thing. Because this will be a reward.
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot.
We've got a ring.
All yours. All done?
All done. Oh, we can ask about the hideaway. No one round here is bold enough or daft enough to say I'm fit for the knacker's yard, but I sure as hell ain't getting any younger.
Might be time to take a step back.
Let the fledglings spread their wings. Young Golte's as bright as the inside of a barrel, but his heart's in the right place, and his constant failures never seem to dim his spirits either. Reckon the same might have been said of me when I was his age.
But if it weren't for Sid...
Giving me the room to fall and a hand to help me up again, I never would have changed. If I'd been the... It'd have been the Goates leading the Goates, Clive, assuming we'd made it this far. Trust you to go and pick a fight with a bleeding god. I didn't sign up for all this excitement, you know.
No.
Sid did say the higher-ups wouldn't be too happy about us trying to change the world. But you've got me there, and it ain't as if I have anything better to do, so no more lip out of me. But it's that lip that keeps us on our toes, Otto.
Is that right?
Well, I'd better start looking for someone else to moan about then, hadn't I? Something else. God, I cannot read today.
I'll be here if you need me.
Right, we've got more of these things. Bunch of new ones. I've already done one of them without even knowing. Okay, now we got to go back up here. We've got more quests.
What do you think happened to Miss Middledore?
Sid, you have to help us.
With what? You didn't take apart another of Mid's contraptions, did you?
No.
I know what's in my water. It's
Well,
stopping
yes,
me being able to read.
But that's not what we want to talk to you about.
It's Miss Middledore. She's been acting strange.
Mid's acting strange.
Very strange. She's barely ever around.
And when she is, she acts like we aren't even there. Her head's in a crowd.
In the clouds.
That's what I said. In the clouds.
Well, she does have a lot on her mind. When did you last see her?
Not long ago. Right after she got back from saving you from Stonear.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise. It did take quite a battering on the way there and back.
You didn't break it, did you, Sid? You really should be more careful around
Mid,
Miss Middodore's
I know, Rob.
inventions. Don't listen to her. Even if you did break the Enterprise, you could put it back together, couldn't you?
She's
But
in
who's gonna
love,
put
oh, Miss
Miss
Mid.
Middledore
Do you
back
have a
together?
boyfriend?
She seems really sad.
Why
Okay,
don't I go and see if I can cheer her up?
let's go see
You
Mid.
do that for us. She's in her dungeon.
Don't scare him. It's not a real dungeon.
Thanks for the warning.
Okay, that's down below. Where are the stairs? Yeah, that's true. She only loves the ship.
Mid, if you have a...
Oh,
That's it! I knew it! The answer was right here under my arse all along! If this doesn't steer to the skies, nothing will!
exactly what Mrs. Reynolds said
the
when I answered the
skies.
same thing. Oh
You aren't trying
god,
to
were
give
you
the
that
Enterprise
kid,
wings, are
Bambi?
you?
Or that
What else would I be doing?
dearling?
The children seem to think you're avoiding
Kid.
them.
I've forgotten what a baby deer is
Worried
called.
about you. Is this really so important that you need to shut yourself away from everyone?
The Enterprise is already the fastest ship in the realm, and that's with the sea beneath her. But what if she weren't bound to the waves? What if she weren't bound to anything at all? It's not fair. The gods get
Well,
the skies
thank you
all
for
to
the
themselves,
chair.
so I'm gonna
Thank
do
you so
something
much.
about it. The Fallen had their chance, but they relied too much on magic. And see where that got them? But not me.
Yeah.
I've discovered how to do it without. Well, almost. First, I need to make a prototype.
And is that a one-woman job?
Are you volunteering? I'll have you know the Enterprise is my baby. But if her godfather's offering to lend a hand, I'd be happy to take it. First, I'll need oil, and not just some old drippings from Miss Molly's spits in the Tub and Crown. Refined stuff, like they make in Ordill. Then I'll need some bone, or shell.
A fawn,
Light,
right? Yeah,
strong,
that sounds
preferably
right,
no longer
actually.
attached to the beast it belongs to.
Bambi said
If
it
it's
early
beast
on in
bones
the
you're after,
stream, and it's
I'm sure the
jumped out of my
curse
head.
breakers will know where you might find some.
No, they'll know where you might find some. You're the one who offered to help, remember?
Okay, it looks like we've got
I
to...
should speak with one of the curse breakers before I set off for Old Hill.
Oh, God.
See if I can't... And this bone while I'm there as well.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
Not exactly.
Okay, we're doing this, we're doing this. Baby deer is
All right,
commonly
Sid.
called a fawn, this
Come to
largest
buy us
beast may be
around,
referred
have
to
you?
as a calf and smaller
if you
deer as a
want it.
kid. Ah, interesting, Bambi.
It needs a piece of light but durable bone for her next project. You've encountered your share of beasts on your travels across the realm.
Did you like the deer in my
ideas?
latest video?
Most
We're
bones
all
are the same.
correct.
Whack 'em
Wonderful.
hard enough and they'll break. If it's durability you're looking for, shell will serve you better. You know what an adamantus is?
I do. And I know to give them a wide berth. Will any old adamantus do?
Well, with shells, the older the harder. There's a rumour of an ancient adamantus down in Carava.
This might be a
near
turtle
Ulbitza.
for Phil.
Or what's left of the village anyway. But don't expect to make quick work of the bastard. There's a reason it's lived as long as it has.
I'll keep that in mind.
And did you and Bambi
Thank
meet up
you.
to film that video? Okay, we've got to go to Old Hill. I'll start calling mouse flowers, so I only need one point of reference. Where is it? We're looking for oil. There's some. Should leave a comment on it. There may be a spoiler, but the video is very cozy and charming. Thank you. Yes, feel free to leave a comment. Anybody feel free. There are currently no comments.
Midsummer. After what happened here, it's a miracle there was any left at all.
Sickle! Get him! This one.
Okay, there we go. And then there's more somewhere. Anybody see any oil? Oil. Oh, here's some.
This should be enough.
Now I've got to go to Carava, which is over here. Whew. And where do I go? The opposite way. can affirm that I've watched the video twice. Yay, thank you, Rob. Thank you for watching. It feels a bit weird when at the end of the video my thought is, well, that was nice to make a comment.
Get him! Attack!
Fair enough. Yeah, it's more difficult, I think, with the montage to think of something to say. So, you know, fair dues.
This one. This one.
Here we are again. Carava. If you were a tortoise, Torgor, where would you hide?
We have to look for a tortoise.
Too slow.
I'll try and make a mouse moment next week that has much to talk about in it. I'll try.
Get him. Sick him. Over here. Go to him.
You left a comment, Phil. Yay, thank you. Did I miss it, or is it just now? No, if you can have yourself accidentally staring at books in different ways for 20 seconds at the end, I could comment and tell you about. Oh god, that was so embarrassing. Just now, yay, thank you, Phil.
It looks like we found him.
Have a talk, Phil.
This one. This one. All yours, Torgor. Over here. Torgor, kill.
Also getting YouTube strange suggestions for successful videos. I think so, but I don't really pay attention. I've been ignoring YouTube recommendations for successful videos for 14 years, and I'm not. I think it's too late for me to change now. Why improve when you can be consistent? Oh dear. Thank you, Rob.
I better get these materials to Mid so she can finish her prototype.
Right, let's go to Mid. Video idea, how to successfully ignore YouTube for 14 years.
Mid, tell me this is all you need.
Mostly get recommended videos. I just posted one in music.
You make it sound like I asked you to save
later.
the world
Nice.
or something.
Tell me this is all you need.
It's most of what I need. After you left, I went over the figures again, and I realised I'd forgotten a 1 and a 0.
And
a cogwheel. Just a tiny one. Though, that's the problem. Gears that small are a bastard to make, and I may have lost the one Blackthorn spent a fortnight toiling over.
wait. The children. When they took apart your scales, there was a tiny brass gear. Now that I think about it,
your music channel in Discord to hold my collection of Vive
didn't
videos.
use it when we put the scales back together.
Feel free.
The young'uns? But why would the... You know what? I don't want to know.
Recommended a lot
I'll
of
keep
cozy
working on the model.
autumn/4
You go
videos
and
lately.
find that
Can't
cog.
buy them white. That's cool about me. What am I getting at the minute? I'm getting a lot of skate videos now that I think about it. Can't think why. And
Sid!
Dimension
Is Mid
20
still
and
hiding from us?
Critical Role clips.
She wasn't hiding. She's fine. She's just busy working on her next project.
A new invention? What is it? What is it? Is it an
Recommendations are
airship?
clickbait,
I bet it's an airship!
Well, when you're logged in,
Do you
then
think she'll
not
let us
so
help?
much, Rob. They're a lot
That
better
just so
when you
happens to be
stay
why I'm
logged in.
here.
I love my
She
recommendations.
needs something special, something only you three can provide. A brass gear. A tiny one. One that might fit on, say, a set of scales.
Oh, the one you forgot! We remember!
We saved it, just in case. It's in the bag of bits.
Since
Yeah,
your
they're
lesson,
pretty good.
we've been disassembling, then reassembling.
You need to stay logged in
everything
and
we can
watch your
find.
videos, and then you'll
All
get
the pieces that are left
actually
over,
good
we keep under our
recommendations.
beds. Just in case.
That's good to know.
Look! I found it!
Most crumbling skate crashes 2025.
Is that all?
Jacksepticeye
Just
did a
the gear?
skate video. I was
We have
watching
more
that
parts if
earlier.
Mid
That
needs
was really
them.
fun.
That's all for now. But I'll let Mid know about your hoard. Just in case.
Thanks, Sid.
Okay, what now? Back to Mid.
Has Midadol mentioned a new
YouTube
project yet?
suggestions for millions of views. Right.
Not exactly. She seems preoccupied.
Yeah, you don't
Well,
want to look on that.
Did they have it?
Yeah, the popular videos. I didn't know I wanted to watch shorts of Asian gymnasts copying viral moves to music. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes it gives you just good random stuff.
They did. And they kept it somewhere nice and safe. Will it work?
Will it work? He's perfect! You're a genius, Clive.
What exactly are you going to use it for?
Only the most important job of all. The wings aren't going to move on their own, but with the right cog in the right place. Well, you just wait and see.
Occasionally they start trying to give me news channels and stuff, and I say no, not interested, and then they stop.
That should do it.
Yeah, most popular is not good. Not giving the platform a lot to work with. Yeah, that might be the
Here goes
problem,
nothing.
Rob. But if it's what you prefer, then it's what you prefer, you know. That looks so cool. Oh.
Titan's tits.
It wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly. Wouldn't be much of an airship if it didn't. Honestly, these bloody engines are driving me mad. I was so sure this would be the day she soared. The Mithril engine was made to make dreams come true. But maybe this is one dream the world's better off without. Show folk how to take flying. It won't be long till they're raining death down on each other. People will lose their homes, children, their mums and their dads.
Don't
Like I lost
stop
mine.
believing.
I'm sorry.
So am I, Clive. So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head, or do I follow my heart?
Good question. The first time I stood on the deck of your ship, felt the wind in my hair.
Fly.
It was like I was flying. But imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And he were right. Right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it.
YouTube does know what I like now, so I
People
mostly get what I
need
want.
dreams
But if
to
I
chase.
accidentally click a random news channel
Especially
or something,
in
then
a
it does
world
get
like
excited
this.
for a bit, and I have to click a stream of quite a amount of videos to quiet it down. Nice, yeah.
Right. When this is over, I'm going to take all my mithril engines to Zemeckis and
Sometimes
sling
it
them over the
loses
edge.
its head completely and only shows me
I won't have
videos
my
I've seen
dream
before.
end up
I don't know what
turning
it's.
into someone else's nightmare.
I don't know what happens then. It happens for like a few hours and then it goes back to normal. I don't know what it's
hard
doing.
work will not be used for war, Jamie.
It just like
But it ain't like it'll be
regresses
gone.
for a while, and then it
Tell
goes
me,
back to
Clive,
normal.
Have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
You get that too, Bambi.
Since Joshua and I were boys. Why do you ask?
AI.
Because I'm going to bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where to find them.
But it's done it for years, though. To
A
be
really
fair.
hard one. So that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out.
And showing what you've seen before happens to me too. Now for IVE music videos, that's fine. Yeah.
Ooh, I can picture it now. Some daft general squinting at the words with a gormless expression on his mug. Like that one, yeah.
This music's nice. I never get all that, but sometimes it will give me maybe 2 out of 10 old ones. Oh, I see. Yeah, mine very rarely gives me videos I've seen before. Occasionally it does. But then sometimes
Of
it's
course,
suddenly all of them,
If
and
I'm
I'm
putting
getting
this
really
engine
confused.
at the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to make it a treasure worth hunting for. Won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all.
But my interest is so varied, I imagine it's got
My
a lot
dad
to
always
work
said,
with me.
Dream big.
Same
But
with
it ain't the size
TikTok.
of a dream that's important, is it, Clive? Only that it's a good one. And I reckon I've got a fair few good uns left in me.
And
I'm sure you
Pinterest.
do.
Get a nice varied selection of stuff. Yes, it's you that knows best what you want to see. YouTube knows you have the memory of a goldfish. Maybe that's what it is. We got a model airship for our chambers. That's pretty great. I want to go see. Oh, there's another one. Is it above? Are you above?
Has Midadol mentioned a
Yes.
new project yet?
Hang on, I've got there the stairs.
Not exactly. She seems preoccupied.
Right. Let's go.
I will not let them be forgotten.
Herman.
Sid, may I have a moment?
Of course.
It is an honor to finally speak with you.
I was
My
going to
name
say,
is
do I know
Herman.
you? I don't know
I've
you.
been with the Cursebreakers for some time now, and I wish to be deployed to Ash. Any assignment will do.
No. The lands across the Narrow are too dangerous. I will not send good men and women to risk their lives needlessly. Why would you want to go back?
I need to retrieve something. Something important. I was raised in an orphanage. The Badbach Conservatory. Or rather,
Badbach.
I was held
I
captive
thought it was
there.
going to be pronounced Bad
It
Batch.
was not a place of nurture. It existed solely to turn bearer children into mindless weapons. We were tortured until we feared no pain. Tormented until our hearts turned to stone. And few ever survived long enough to
I'm
become
going to try and have
tools
some M&Ms
of the
later.
last king. I
My
can't
first
imagine.
dairy since Tuesday.
I lost so many. I can't even remember all their names.
That's true.
But they must be remembered. They cannot fade away, faceless and forgotten. The Institute was run with military precision. Every child measured, every name recorded, every death logged with meticulous care. Sid, allow me to travel to Ash and recover the registry so that my brothers and sisters might live on.
I'll go.
You are a good friend, Herman. But the fact remains that Ash is simply too dangerous.
Sid, please. Even should
Off
it
you
cost
go.
me my life.
Too dangerous for you, Herman. But not for me. I'll go
Funny
to
when I
Badbach and
confuse
find the
him with my
registry.
game purchases.
I won't let you risk your life.
My Facebook
I
is now
don't
almost
know
exclusively called
how to
Tour
thank
Shots.
you.
Massive improvement. Oh,
You
that's
can
fun.
start by telling me where I'll find this orphanage. Vida Grace.
Yeah, my Facebook does okay.
Hidden in a forest.
It's just colouring.
Overlooking the plains.
I look at it so little that I
I'll see
feel
what I
like
can find there.
it's the
May
only
the
one
mothers
that
guide you.
hasn't got a lot to work with. You know? Okay, we've got to go to Ash. Where's Ash? If it's dangerous, maybe it's over here. Haha, I found it. What's... Oh, I wonder what that was. Oh no, I've got hiccups. Ignored Facebook successfully, nice. I've mainly got it because I still have Quiet as Mouse on it. You know, I don't do social media very well. I feel like maybe it would help Quiet as Mouse if I did, but I don't. Which is bad. But anyway, I've got a Quiet as Mouse page, so...
Give me thunder!
Just for like emergency contact with a few friends, you know?
Sickle!
We need to scare Mouse. No, don't scare me. How do I get to where I want to be? It worked, yep, it worked. You scared me about being scared.
Go, Torgal!
Maybe trying to get
Torgal, kill! And another! Sickle! This one! Attack! This one! Stay down!
Yeah, I'm not in a very VR mood at the minute. But I'll get back to it at some point. But yeah, I get it, Phil, I get it. Oh god, look!
Over here! All yours, Torgal!
Whoa! That was pretty good. I'm so strong! How do I get there? How do I get there? It looks like it's around. Deleted Facebook a little while ago, but I got everyone's email address apart from my work reference, which was admittedly a mistake.
This must
oh
be the
no!
orphanage. Hopefully the registry's still here.
Oh no! We'll have to try and hide that past sometimes. Mark had a successful demolition of his newest AI gimmick. Oh. I've got no idea what that's about, Rob. Today's exercise will consist of the press yard, 20 sandbags for such duration as instructors shall dictate. The furnace, burn intensity to be gradually increased. Live combat, 1 to 3 hellhounds depending on performance.
Conditioning. This
oh,
is
Rob's
nothing
being
short of
sarcastic.
torture.
Ah. I haven't missed a lot. Okay, that's good. My voice is hurting. I might not read this out loud, I'm afraid.
Disposed of. Herman wasn't exaggerating.
Oh, right.
It's a wonder he survived this place. I need to find that registry.
Okay.
This reads like a suicide note. Did the director go through with his plan? There's only one way to find out.
Over here somewhere. In case he's watching the stream, I won't go into it.
A forked
Nothing
white
worked.
tree.
Good.
This must be the place.
I really hate AI.
Could he really be buried here?
I've never willingly used it.
There's something hidden among the roots. Let's see.
Same. I haven't got
This must be the registry.
used to doing minus AI on every search term, though. I need to get into the habit. Oh, God.
So many names. This place was a slaughterhouse. But where is the architect of all this misery?
Found employees. Ooh. Found him.
It was only a matter of time, I suppose.
Family member who, quote, costs something about
This place
it.
is cursed.
We all go quiet as he does his piece, and then we go back to talking about Christmas night. That's all you can do sometimes.
It's over.
See what people can't do is really boring.
Nice try.
Because it's like the control of the art. Yeah. It was too long for me too. I think it was a good word. I failed to spell it, to be fair. But I can tell it's a good word.
This one.
You're all posh.
It's over.
It's a posh word, that. Oh, where did I go? Oh, God, fell.
I'm
Right,
done here.
Herman.
I hear that you traveled
Convert.
to Ash, Sid.
Proselytize.
Did you by any chance recover the names
Convert.
of my fallen friends?
I did. Yes.
Fancy word.
If I may? The bearer registry. The director was a
Dictionary.
brutal man. He got no worse than he
Creatures.
deserved.
The
I guess,
registry was
yeah.
all I found beneath the tree.
Don't be a
There was no
UNAI.
sign of a body. Nor any record of what happened to the children after the orphanage closed.
I pray that at least some of them survived. All their names are here. The ones we lost. My friends. My light in those dark times. I can still remember their faces. Like it was yesterday. Children who were taken from their
Can I
bunks in the
help you with
morning,
more video?
never to return.
Oh no.
No explanation
We've
at
had
all.
an AI in our midst all
They'd be
this
happy
time.
to know that you survived, Herman.
But why did I make it
That's
out alive?
true, yeah. The
When
cookies
so
are too
many
good.
others died in that awful
That is an
place.
excellent point.
It's not your fault.
And no way I could create
blaming yourself won't bring them
a
back.
eagle that cute.
Honor their
I
memory.
see Bambi and
See that their
ChatGPT in the
names
same
live
room
on.
at the same time.
That way, at least. They're never truly gone.
Thank you. Sid, I'm going to write a book.
Ooh.
An account of the horrors of Badbach. and the spirit of those its custodians sought to crush. All of Valisthea will know of our suffering, and in the name of those I lost, I will not let it happen again.
Exactly. No AI has a doggy.
These records would have been buried for all eternity, were it not for you.
And the goats.
Thank you.
No AI could create goats. They're too chaotic. Oh, there we go, Rob. Just don't count the number of thumbs on the beagle. Right. God. How do I get... I want to get back to my hut.
Do you think it'll tell us about his adventures in Ash?
I doubt it. I heard he's leaving again. Well, then maybe when he gets back.
Then we've got these quests. Just let's go find. Oh, fail! Doesn't have pets, including dogs, because it is a software tool rather than a living entity. Copilot Search is designed to assist with retrieving information, answering questions, and generating helpful content. It can't own or care for animals, but it can provide information about pets, their care, and related topics if that would be helpful. Okay. Well.
Say what you will, Lady Karen has seen herself have one
Right.
Oh!
Oh
There's
no.
no one like our Nan.
She can be a bit grumpy-like, but deep down she's got a heart of gold. My mum and dad worked me like a dog and still called me witless, worthless waste of space. Said it so much I started believing them. But when Nan got wind of how they were treating me, and she didn't like it one bit. I cannot read today, I'm so sorry. Pulled out a big fat purse full of gold and threw it at their
Your
feet.
lad's worth double that.
She said. And if you lot can't see it, you hand him over to someone who can. Oh, that's so cool. Good job, Karen. All that shining, glittering gil, and Nan said I was worth more. I'd never been so happy in me life.
And I've never looked back.
I started working for Nan right then and there, and I'll gladly stay with her till my dying day. One step closer to the apocalypse. That's what she said. I wish I could go up there with you. Doesn't seem right leaving everything up to you three.
It's hardly everything.
There's plenty that still needs to be done down here. Like seeing to our stores and keeping Karen safe. Only you can do that, Gertz.
And I will. I promise.
I won't let Nan come to no harm, no matter what.
You can count on me.
Just like we're all counting on you to come back safe and sound.
Be seeing ya.
Be seeing ya. Right, we've got stuff here, but I want to visit my chamber. There's another missive. I don't think I can do any more reading. I want to see the boat. Oh, look at the boat with Pride of Place. Crikey, we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 missing. Look at that airship. Isn't it so cool? Triunity Accord and the Stolas Quill. I hope we get all of them. Like the piano, yeah. Oh god. Before we depart, this is from Dion. Ifrit, you have my sincerest gratitude for reuniting me with Master Harpocrates, that I might embark upon this most important of journeys, my heart free of regret. Though in these past few moons, I have come to realize that the longer I spend in the company of you and your brother, the deeper I find myself in your debt. We must swiftly see to the menace that is Ultima, if not to save the world, to save me from an eternity of recompense. Ooh, nice. A nice Ive dance practice, that's good. Yeah, the piano is nice, isn't it? The music. Right, Harpocrates. Thank you, Clive, for ever indulging the whims of this doddering old soul. I am ashamed that for too many years I allowed stubbornness and fear to keep me from something so simple as letting a friend know how proud I was of him. Your intervention has lifted a heavy pall from my heart. Perhaps upon your triumphant return from the skies, you might be inclined to set to page that quill I gifted you. There are many of us who would hear a first-hand account of your time with the Holy Prince, myself included. from Byron. Bringing together 3 men from differing backgrounds was not to be without some difficulty. However, come together we did for a better Valisthea. The triunity was but a first step. A longer, more bitter journey awaits us all, one that will almost certainly end in hardship. Yet what matters most is not the destination, but what we can learn from one another while on the road there. You have paved that road for us with your courage, Clive. Now we must have the courage to walk it. Oh no, Phil. Bambi though, no. No, Bambi is not AI generated. And don't ask AI these things, but AI knows nothing. Mid. What, you didn't think I were just saying that stuff about hiding my engine, did you? Wouldn't you know, I've already a fine spot picked out and everything. But if you're gonna go on this grand adventure, you'll need to be quick about your business with that ruddy god of yours. Take too long and somebody more clever might beat you to the prize. I suppose in that case I could bury you one of my lesser inventions. Goddess knows I have countless. Right. Another quest. We've only got this one, and then we finally get to the DLC one. Stand for myself, up for myself, shouldn't I? But what would an AI do? Bambi was AI, they try punning over and over.
Oh, you alright?
Oh, silver linings. What's this?
Something troubling you?
I'm not
no
a
more
bot,
than
I am
usual. It's just... Etta's baby will be coming soon, and I wanted to make something for it.
Oh yeah, the baby.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north, families would always make gifts when a
We've
bairn
got
was on
15
the
minutes
way.
left of the stream.
Yeah, I'll let the
God.
little tykes know they were welcome in their new
Will
homes.
we get to
like.
the DLC today?
So,
Probably not.
What's the problem?
But hey,
The problem is that
we've
Etta's
done
due
a
any
lot.
day now, and I don't know if I'll be ready in time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You know, there just might be.
All right then. What exactly are we making?
A good luck charm. But not just any good luck charm.
Not just any.
No. One made from the feather of a silver chocobo.
Lack of humor,
There's no
formal
luck in
language.
all the realm, or so we used to say back home anyway. Thing is, they're hard to come by. Had Otto and Karen check with their suppliers, but nothing.
In it.
I'd try and track one down myself, only...
Only the big day is fast approaching. And that's all you need. A feather.
That or the bird whose oar it's attached to, aye. I was gonna start by asking around with travelling traders
Dragonfly.
plying the northern borders.
Well, there's no shortage of those passing
Let's
through
get off
Martha's.
AI.
I think I might
please.
make that my first port of call. I'll let you know if I find
Inability to
anything.
engage in meaningful conversations.
good
The
friend,
evidence
Clive.
is all there.
I won't forget this.
Okay. Where are we going? Martha's Rest. Alright, hang on, I forgot I'm not AI. Oh, what will I have for supper? I'm having a nice spicy pork thing tonight.
Let's hope one of the merchants here has what Gav needs.
I'm very excited about. I like some spicy food. Anybody see any merchants?
Did you hear they're rebuilding Rosalith? I was thinking I might take my
Sounds
cart
like
out
a
that way,
poem.
see how they're getting on.
It sounds great, yeah. Okay. Where on earth are
Are the bearers taking well to their new home, do you know?
the same response for
I
us? Quite a
sometimes worry
massive
how they'll manage
personal
without me to
AI.
cook and clean for them.
That's for you. X-Day.
Just about surviving, are you?
Oh, God.
It ain't exactly a bed of roses.
Right now, we've got ether floods cropping up all over and new arrivals turning up at the gates near enough every day, begging for us to take them in. The flood's cropping up all over. Ever since the sky's turned, it's been a struggle just to survive, but you won't hear any of us complaining. Not least because we're finally free of the Empire's grip. The garrison's been pulled back east, and the few remaining Black Shields have gone with them. We're back on the saw, yeah. I don't know. I won't know till I finish the stream. It also means we don't have to fear for our bearers no more. We can even treat them like the human beings they are, just like they're doing up in Eastpool.
And that's just a start.
If we can make a good go of Eastpool, it'll show the rest of the realm you can live without magic, without slaves, that we can all be free. Back to make incredible yet untruthful accusations of inhumanity. Weren't long after Rosalith got ransacked that Sir Wade and his men turned up at our gates begging for shelter.
Put the wind right up us.
It did. The state of them all dressed in filthy rags. We were worried they might be cutthroats come to thieve and pillage. But some of the folk they'd helped escape from the capital recognized them and set us right.
Thank goodness they did.
I couldn't have dreamed of better guests than the Guardians, the way they took the bearers under their wing and taught the Blood Axes how to fight like true shields of Rosaria. And when night fell and they'd all gather round the bonfire to sing songs of the old duchy, well, it was enough to bring a tear to your eye.
Back in the glory
I
days.
don't really like salads, Rob. Not really at all. I'll have a bit of salad, like, with other stuff. No, thank you, Phil. That's quite all right. With them, the knights in shining armor come riding to the rescue.
Half of me wishes they hadn't left.
For Eastpool. But the other half knows they're better off up there, and they're only a stone's throw away if we need them. Yeah, thank you, Rob. You're doing really well. You're doing really well. Sorry, I'll try and ask... No! Phil! Oh, she's speaking again. Because that's what Rosaria's about, not preening knights and mooning maidens, but proud, hard-working men and women helping one another out.
When I was a little girl...
My family owned a bearer. They let her sleep in a corner of the barn and had her play with me and teach me letters. Do you like spicy potpies? I have a gut feeling I do. I like spicy food. Was with her on the day she died. And after the stream, I'm going to have some orange juice. I'm going to have some M&Ms. I'm going to play games. I'm going to have a relaxing evening. She held me in arms and whispered in my ear, "My darling Martha, I'm so glad you didn't awaken. I finished a book last night. It was called Our Infinite Fates. It was really good. And I've now started reading I Am Not Jessica Chen, which is also really good, although I'm only 2 chapters in, but they're very long chapters." I might be onto something. Mice opportunistic creatures that seek shelter and food. Yep. Nice, Rob. Nice. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of potato salad. I don't like cold potatoes. It was only years later I found out she wasn't just a servant, she was my grandmother.
My grandmother?
And I watched her die in the corner of the barn on a pile of old straw.
I swore then and there.
I was going to do everything in my power to bring an end to all this, to never stop fighting until the day when bearers can live free, just like she deserved to. Well, I guess pasta salads count. I don't really like them either. I don't like cold pasta. I'm just not a salad person of any description. When I see that glint in your eyes, I reckon that day might be along sooner than I dared to hope. Okay, I haven't found these bloomin' merchants.
Give the others my regards.
Where are these merchants? They're in Martha's Rest. But they're not in Martha's Rest. Because I'm in Martha's Rest. Are they outside Martha's Rest?
Did you hear they're rebuilding Rosalith? I was thinking
Pasta
I
with
might take my
mayonnaise
cart
and
out
ham
that way.
chunks.
See how
Ooh,
they
and
get
tiny onion slices. Mmm. You call that noodle salad? Are they behind Martha's Rest? Oh, for goodness sake, I think they are.
Excuse me. I'm looking for something.
Oh, well, then I'm your man.
A silver chocobo feather.
Oh, or maybe not. Though you're not the first to mention the bird around here. There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago claiming he was attacked by a silver chocobo near some gutted hovel not far from Eastpool. Most took him for a braggart and a liar, but who knows? Perhaps there was some truth to his tale.
We'll see. Thank you.
Okay. Any more? Oh, for goodness sake, there's 2 more. Oops, sorry. actual merchant.
How do?
How do? I've got so much money. I feel like I should get this just because it's so much money.
Thanks very much.
Having a pistachio magnum, it's green and therefore a salad. Lovely. Cream Savoy cabbage with potato. Oh.
Is that everything?
It's very cold salad. I want to buy potions, but oh, I don't need any.
Take care out there, eh?
Making more brownies after the stream. Haven't decided on dinner. Ooh.
Just because the heavens have gone to rack and ruin,
Enjoy, Bambi, enjoy.
Now, let's get this stall set out.
Brownies are awesome.
How do, traveller? You've the look of a man who could do with a new whetstone. Or perhaps a bawdy etching of the Vicerine.
I had a
maybe another
vegan
time.
rocky road yesterday.
I'm looking
and it
for a
was very
silver
good.
chocobo feather.
If that's the case, rumours are all you're likely to find. No one has seen
I
a
miss
silver chocobo for years. Word is they were all hunted for their feathers. Some northern nonsense about bringing good luck.
Not come
Didn't
across
bring them
them.
much, nor their bones.
It was like a homemade
If any
thing.
are still out there, I reckon they'll be doing their damnedest not to be discovered.
You're probably right. Thank you
Finding
anyway.
nice sweet stuff, yeah. Okay, where's the other merchant?
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Oh, 1,000 Akashic jars couldn't hurt me. I'm a son of Rosaria, after all.
There we go.
Can I help you with something?
You wouldn't happen to sell silver chocobo feathers, would you?
I deal in fruit, not fancies. But if it's fancies you're after, I suggest you try Rhiannon's ride.
Was a silver chocobo seen there?
Oh, yes. If you believe the ravings of a madman.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Yes,
A silver
that sounds
chocobo
good,
sighted
well.
in the hills near Rhiannon's Ride.
I ordered a
Sounds
mocha at a
almost too good
cafe
to
the
be
other day.
true.
They brought a matcha.
But
I shrugged and said it was
since
fine
I'm
and drank it
already here-
anyway. Its price was more than mocha anyway. Oh no, and then they brought your mocha out. Oh! Did they... So does that mean you got somebody else's matcha? Or does that mean that they realized what was wrong and brought you the right one? I've never had matcha before, but I don't normally have caffeine, so I'm not sure I should.
Can hardly make out a blooming thing.
Yes, I've had that, Ixnay. They have the marshmallows on the top. And I think that's atrocious. What is the point if it's not got the marshmallows inside? Like they've done all the hard stuff and then just put the marshmallows on the top. You drank a stranger's drink, oh no. Oh dear, Bambi. But the Lazy Days Millionaire Shortbread is good. It is good, the Millionaire Shortbread. So, if you find yourself lactose intolerant
This one.
and want a little sweet treat, Lazy Days Millionaire Shortbread is good. Person next to Bambi staring at him drinking his drink and never stopped staring until he left the premises. Yeah, why put the marshmallow on top? Like, it just stops it being a rocky road. It doesn't taste like a rocky road if the marshmallow's only on the top. I'm so annoyed about it. I've still got like 5 left. That's probably an exaggeration. I probably have like 3 left. It makes me slightly annoyed every time I eat them. Didn't even say tar for the drink as I left. I think that would have been classier for me. Oh dear. Oh, we're gonna have to stop in a sec. I'll just fight this creature, and then we'll stop under this weird statue thing. But we are about to get to the DLC. We've got 1.5 quests to do, and then we get to the DLC, it looks like. Lots of tasty looking free from stuff, to be fair. It's only the added cost that stops me. Yeah. I don't like the added cost. And I don't like that a lot of the time they're worse. That makes me sad. Just eating something that's worse and more expensive. And also, so much lactose-free stuff is also vegan. And I'm not vegan, so I want to have some meat. You know what I mean? Like, it's fine if you're vegan, but I am not vegan. And I'm sick of having vegan food. Like, when things are worse, but that's one of my delightful quirks, like lying. Oh dear. Dear Lazy Date, imagine my dismay. Indeed, Rob. No, I don't want meat in my chocolate, but just in general. But you can get, like, lactose-free milk. So, I wish you could just get lactose-free chocolate, which was still had milk in it, you know? But chocolate that's free from lactose is always vegan chocolate, and vegan chocolate isn't good. I just want some lactose-free milk chocolate. Is that so much? That's not, like, doesn't cost an arm and a leg. Anyway, I'll stop moaning about the lactose intolerance at some point. Right, I've saved. Our pass mouse command is the same as the last one. Maybe a bit of the Sally restaurant say, oh, really? I'm not sure it should, Rob. I have just saved, haven't I? 9:15:58. What happens in that? No, don't answer that. Don't answer that. But yes, thank you so much for joining. It's been really, really fun. We did a lot today. Very little of it was game-based, but we did a lot. And we're nearly at the DLC, which we'll get to next time. My mum would never let me watch that film. Not the later scene, the one with... Oh, okay. Yep, okay. Maybe... Yep. It was our fault for assuming you meant that particular scene, Rob. Oh, it's over. Oh dear. But yes, I hope you have a lovely weekend, whatever you're up to. Yay, thank you, Bambi. See you Monday. Yes, see you on Monday. Have a lovely weekend. Subs, if you're in the Discord, we've got a Fortnite stream tomorrow with some Power Rangers fun. Good to see you, Ixnay. I mean, hi, thanks, bye. Perfect, Bambi, perfect. And yeah, full schedule next week. So Monday morning at 8 for Sims, Tuesday evening at 7 PM for Banishers, Thursday evening at 7 PM for Expedition 33, and next Saturday 1 PM we'll be playing Final Fantasy 16, and that'll be the last Saturday stream before the 12-hour. So we'll be having a break from Final Fantasy during the 12-hour stream. But yes. So yeah, have a wonderful weekend. Have a great one. Hope you have some nice food and some nice relaxing time. Oh, Phil, thank you for the cheer. Thank you so much. Take care, Rob. Take care, Ixlay, Bambi, Phil. Everyone who's been keeping me company watching and in the chat. Oh, thank you, Rob. Thank you. I hope you have a nice weekend off D&D and have some nice fun times. Right, take care, everyone. And you can always come hang out in the chat if you want, Rob. And just enjoy the screams. Right, see you later, everyone. Take care. Bye! Bye! Sorry, I wasn't looking at the right place. Bye!